It is time for us to retire.
And you want me to take your place?
With the help of your friends, of course.
You may call me Rogar. Together, Equestria will be ours.
I will take back the Crystal Empire on my own.
How are we gonna stop him?
With the elements of harmony. With those, we can defeat any pony.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure. Tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness. It's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
What just happened? The Tree of Harmony can't really be gone, can it? It can't be.
But it is! You thought you defeated me, but you led me right to the source of your power. Now that it's destroyed, nothing can stop me!
He's right. With the elements gone, I don't know how we can defeat him.
Then we'll just have to beat him the old-fashioned way.
You're no match for me! I will finally rule the Crystal Empire! Wait! With you out of the way, I will rule all of Equestria!
No!
Oh, yes. And I think I know exactly where I'll start.
Don't you dare say it.
Your sweet little hometown.
You leave Ponyville alone!
Or what? Without your elements, it would be so easy to control you. But there's no point. My conquering Ponyville is already your greatest fear.
What do we do? I don't know. The Tree of Harmony grew the elements. It kept the Everfree Forest under control. And now it's gone. Sombra will take over Equestria, and it's all my fault. I knew I wasn't ready to take the princess's place, but I never thought I'd mess up this badly.
What are you looking at me for? This is usually when you say something funny to lift our spirits.
Sorry, nothing about this is funny to me.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to be strong, but I just can't bear to think about poor Sweetie Belle under the spell of that monster.
Or those sweet little cake twins.
Or Spike, or Starlight.
Or Angel, or any pony forced to do that monster's bidding.
What the? Twilight? What are you doing?
We can't just stay here. I don't have a plan, and I don't know what I'm gonna do once we get out. But we can't just sit here and let Sombra make slaves of every pony we love.
Let me help. I'm faster.
I like digging! I've been known to get my hooves dirty.
Move over, y'all.
Normally, I wouldn't dream of digging, but right now, show me the money!
Apple Bloom! It's me. Look at me, Sugar Cube. Twilight, you gotta free her. Please!
I can't. Without the elements, my magic isn't strong enough to stop Sombra's. Spike! Spike, where are you going? Starlight?
We must lay siege to Canterlot.
No! Snap out of it, you two! You're stronger than his magic!
Sweetie Belle, please stop! I can't get her to stop! I can't get
None of us can. We can't reach them.
She made them bake a black licorice fruitcake that says congratulations to our favorite Supreme Emperor, King Sombra, and green frosting! It's the ugliest cake I've ever seen!
Twilight, this is bad. Like, really bad.
I've never been so sad in my whole life.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to free them, and I don't know how to stop Sombra. Everypony was so sure I'd do such a great job. Well, this is exactly what I was afraid of. Could anything else possibly go wrong?
Well, with the Tree of Harmony gone, the Everfree Forest could grow out of control and threaten the town! Darling, that's oddly specific.
Even if we figure out how to defeat Sombra and bring every pony back to Ponyville, if we don't stop the forest, there won't be a Ponyville to come back to. Ahem.
For our friends,
For our families.
for our home!
For Equestria!
Equestria!
You! Break it down! They fled! Celestia and Luna are too cowardly to even stand against me! Equestria is mine!
Ugh.
Come on, every pony!
We've been at this for hours, but it's just growing back too fast.
We have to keep trying!
I know we're supposed to be able to handle things on our own, but I've never been happier to see two ponies in my whole life.
No pony is meant to handle this on their own.
Star Swirl, the Tree of Harmony, it's...
I know. I alerted the princesses as soon as I could. I felt it when it happened. Like part of my essence just ceased to be.
I know what you mean. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I've more than enough magic in me to keep the Everfree Forest under control.
You can do that?
The pillars and I planted the Tree of Harmony. Who do you think kept the forest under control before it did? It will take time, but with the princess's help, I can keep it at bay.
Oh, yeah! Go get 'em, beauty!
Sombra's back, and he's taken control of all of our friends.
We've left Canterlot defenseless. Twilight, you must go. Defend Equestria. And we shall contain the forest.
At least now we're back to just one problem. Yeah! Aw, every pony's all evil-y. Sombra's gonna force us to fight our way through our friends? Not if I can help it! Okay, guess we need a different plan.
Twilight? I don't know. I'm not prepared to fight against the citizens of Equestria. I guess that's one more thing I'm not ready to do.
Well, we better figure out something quick, because none of them seem to have a problem with it.
Oops, sorry about this, Fancy Pants!
We promise we'll let y'all out as soon as we can.
Will I go here? Or here? Or here? Or there? Huh? Gotcha! I don't know how long we can hold them off.
And holding them off isn't what we need anyhow. We need to get inside.
We can't just leave them here, all possessed and sombrified. What do we do, Twilight?
I don't know, but we can't stay here. I'm sorry we couldn't help our friends, but I didn't know what else to do.
At least we're inside.
Yeah, all we have to do now is defeat King Sombra.
we...
Oh my, no elements, no princesses? Seems like you're in a bit of a pickle. Or are you in more of a jam?
Discord, what are you doing here?
Well, I was going to hang these up all over the castle to celebrate your coronation, but apparently it's a bit premature.
I'm so glad to see you. We could really use some all-powerful Lord of Chaos help right now.
Moi? Oh, I couldn't possibly.
Ah, poodles!
Discord, please!
Oh, fine. Just to be clear, I was really rooting for you to do this on your own and parlay that confidence boost into being the best protectors of Equestria you can be.
A little less talking and a little more helping! Thank you, Discord.
I don't know what we'd do without you.
Okay, King Sombra. Time to give up the crown!
Here to fight the good fight with nothing but your wits? Admirable, but foolish.
Well, I guess it's on me to be the MVP today. I was betting on you, and I do hate being wrong. Although, if you think about it, I am your friend, so maybe you win because friendship wins? Although Fluttershy should get most of the credit for that. She's my favorite.
Discord!
Not even the Lord of Chaos can stand against me. I am truly the most powerful creature in Equestria.
Discord!
We need you!
Oh, please wake up. Please wake up. Discord!
I'm so glad you're okay. We can't beat him without you.
You couldn't beat me with him either.
It would appear that you're on your own. I have nothing left to give.
That's it then? We're doomed?
Of course you are. I can't believe it's taken you this long to realize it. Now, how shall I eliminate all this clutter in my throne room?
Listen to me. You don't need me. You don't need the princesses, and you certainly don't need the elements. Fluttershy, you will always be kind. Applejack, you will always be honest. Rarity, you'll always be generous. And Rainbow Dash will be loyal as can be. Pinky will always bring laughter wherever she goes. And Twilight, you are and always will be the embodiment of magic. You lost sight of what's in front of you. You're here together, willing to give everything you've got for Equestria. Nothing and no pony can ever take that away from you, because that's who you are.
It's going to take more than a sentimental speech to save you.
Discord's right. We've proven time and time again that the real magic is the 6 of us working together. With these girls by my side, I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of what you can do or how much power you have.
You should be.
You may knock us down, but we're gonna get back up again. And again. And again. As long as we're together, we will never stop trying to defeat you.
For our friends.
For our families. For our home. For Equestria.
No, this can't be possible. Your magic can't defeat mine. I destroyed the source of your power.
You can't destroy our friendship, Sombra.
And we keep telling bad guys.
But y'all just don't seem to remember.
Friendship is magic.
Oh, do you want more juice?
Only if it's not too much trouble. And it's red. And it has one of those little umbrellas. And 2 cherries. No, actually, make it 3. And maybe some donuts.
I see you've made yourselves at home.
Celestia, Luna, I know what you're gonna say. I should have called on you as soon as I knew how dangerous it was. A good leader knows when to ask for help, and I didn't. And because of me, the Tree of Harmony was destroyed. Equestria deserves some pony much better than me as its leader.
You're right.
Oh.
About one thing. A good leader knows when to ask for help. But a great leader has the courage to admit when they've made a mistake, and the strength to make it right. Today, you've proven to me beyond any doubt that you will be a great leader.
Will be?
Luna and I have decided it may have been a bit unfair to thrust this upon you without giving you the time you need to prepare.
Oh, thank goodness. I really wasn't ready.
Not ready? So Twilight's not taking over? This was all for nothing? I pretended to be very hurt and gave one of the most convincing speeches of my...
Pretended?
Of course, you don't think some would-be king could actually hurt the Lord of Chaos, do you? Anyway, as I was saying, I pretended to be very hurt to convince you that you didn't need anything but yourself to be the incredible leader I know you can be. And now it's not happening?
It will, but when she's ready.
How can she not be ready? What a waste of a perfectly wonderful speech! Oh, honestly, I don't know why I even bother.
So he could have ended the whole Sombra thing whenever he wanted.
But he didn't because he cares.
That's Discord for you.
He sure has a weird way of being supportive.
Super odd dude.
I heard that.
Also, truth be told, Celestia and I had fun today, fighting side by side with Star Swirl for our home. It's been years since we've gotten to do what you girls do. You all make it look so easy.
Well, we are kind of an awesome team. Every adventure is heart-pounding, but so rewarding. I'm up for anything, as long as it's with all of you.
Life certainly hasn't been dull since we met.
Nowhere else I'd rather be.
We are pretty incredible together, and we would do anything for Equestria. I guess I know, when the time comes, as long as we're together, we probably... we definitely got this.
Now I'll say something nice about centaurs. T-Rex, you say something nice about changelings. And Chrysalis, you say something nice about ponies.
Never!
Let us hope the three of you will be enough for my plans.
And what of King Sombra?
Did he succeed?
Ha! I'd say he gambled and lost, but at least he can serve as a warning to those who doubt continuing with my plans, unless any of you have doubts.
Not I.
No.
I'm good.
Then we shall join forces and work together to bring Equestria to its knees.
Twilight, look at the scroll I just got!
Do you know what this means?
Uh-huh.
I don't. What's so exciting about a toy crown?
Oh, this is no toy crown. It's the hard-won helm of the Sibling Supreme.
When Shining Armor and I were small, we competed over everything. To keep it friendly, our parents gave us gold stars every time we did something special. Sharing, getting good grades, even telling a really funny joke. And at the end of each week, we'd add up the stars. The sibling with the most would win the crown of the Sibling Supreme and bragging rights. Till next time. Guess that explains your love of charts and so much else.
I always wanted to be Sibling Supreme one day. Meet me at Celestia's castle to decide who deserves the crown once and for all. Wish you there!
Guess I'll watch the school?
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you are my very best friends?
You're wearing it?
Look, I know you've always held a grudge because I left home with this.
Grudge? Pfft, what grudge? Just because you've had it for way longer than you should have and I never got a chance to win it back.
With the return of Sombra, Princess Luna and I felt it was time to reinforce the castle's defenses.
I said we could do it ourselves, but some ponies are a bit stubborn.
So I asked our old captain of the guard to handle the job.
I've taken the security here to a whole new level. The only thing I need now is some pony to test it.
You want me to break into Celestia's castle?
If you can get past my defenses, steal the crown, and get out, you'll be Sibling Supreme forever.
Forever.
But if you fail, I keep the crown.
Deal. Wait, are you sure this counts? Mom and Dad aren't giving us any stars.
I will represent their authority. And thank you, Twilight. Your help will reveal if there are any holes in our security.
And there aren't. I've designed a multi-tiered, impenetrable, triple-backed-up line of defense. The castle is surrounded by shards of Queen Chrysalis's throne. Thanks to Star Swirl, its anti-magic powers are now tuned to stop any creature from using a spell to get inside. You can't fly in either. Giant fans keep any creature from flying too close to the castle. Plus, the entrances to the tunnels below the castle have been sealed, so there's no underground access. And even if you could get in, which you can't, I've doubled the ranks of security. Ponies protect every hallway and door, which can only be opened with Royal Guard medals. Even if you brought an army, the throne room is the safest spot in Equestria. I rigged a floor trap to activate at the slightest touch. But say you avoid the floor, still no luck, because I've employed nature's alarm system.
Geese?
You can hear their honks all the way in Ponyville. Plus, they bite.
So that's what we're up against.
Whew, that's a barrel and a half of obstacles, plus a bushel and a peck of impenetrability.
And all of this is to win some fillyhood competition with your brother?
It's more than that. Okay, it's exactly that. And to protect Celestia's castle.
If it means that much to you, Twilight, we're in. I was already in! Come on, who doesn't want to hang with geese?
Of course we'll help. But how? Shining Armor may have come up with some great security, but he'll never guess Twilight's plan.
We play to our strengths and defeat all of the security measures. That way, if one of us fails, the others will still have a shot at getting the crown. Pinky, you'll distract the guards with a surprise party.
Yes, sir, Twilight, sir!
Applejack, you'll buck your way into the sealed tunnels. Rainbow Dash, if any pony can outfly those wind turbines, it's you. Rarity, you'll sew us guard costumes so we can sneak past security. Then Fluttershy will disable the throne room alarm by charming the geese.
It's from Shining Armor. Dear Twily, hope your idea isn't just prison balloons, tunnels. He guessed your whole plan!
What? Pinky Party Rarity costumes? Signed the future Sibling Supreme? Oh, come on!
Twilight, darling, no pony knows you better than your own brother.
So you're saying I should give up?
I'm saying your brother will win. No matter how brilliant your plan is, no matter how many variations you try, it will be something your brother expects, and he'll always win. Unless, when the perfect chance comes along, you do something he can't expect. Then you'll win.
You've been practicing that speech, haven't you?
A little bit. It felt like I rushed. Did I rush it?
Absolutely not.
Oh, no. Yeah, it was fast-ish. We have to do the opposite of what Shining Armor expects. Therefore, Twilight cannot mastermind the plan. But I can!
That's definitely unexpected.
How is you making a break-in plan the opposite of Twilight doing it? Because my plan is for each of us to devise our own unexpected part of it. Allow me to demonstrate. We're looking for a pony with information. We got questions, and you're gonna serve us up some answers, Juice Jockey. Where is the secret entrance to the passages under Canterlot Castle?
Shining Armor sealed them all. There's no secret entrance.
There's always a secret entrance! So make like a glass of OJ and spill! I know what I can do! You're gonna need a lookout so I can be your eye in the sky! Too silly! Up here!
Oh, Pinky, that tickles.
What?
How about something a little more down to earth? Like, I distract the guard ponies with a farewell performance by my alter ego, famous country western superstar, Apple Cord.
I didn't know you had an alter ego. And why would she be giving a farewell performance?
Well, it's a long story. Back on the farm, playing music was about making her family smile. Word of her talent spread, and soon Apple Cord was playing real shows. The more she played, the bigger those shows got. But she missed playing for her family. So one day, she gave it all up. Seeing her family smile was all she ever wanted from her music. Of course, Apple Cord could come out of retirement for a farewell concert this one time.
Wait, did you just make all that up, or did that actually happen?
Doesn't matter. It's perfect. Fluttershy, Spike.
Well, I guess the opposite of what I'm good at is being in small spaces.
I always wanted to be a super spy. Is that the opposite of anything? Special Agent Fluttershy. Target detected below.
It's almost too easy.
I guess I'm the only one left that still needs a plan.
Oh, no, darling. That is the plan. You shall do nothing.
Shining armor definitely won't expect that.
Applejack? What are you doing?
Applejack? Who's that? My name's Apple Cord, and I've got a couple of songs to play for you. Clap your hooves if you know them. And a one, and a two, and a... My love is like a barrel full of hay.
The Wonderbolts did a flyby, and the only way past those giant fans and into the castle ducts is here. But there's no room for mistakes.
Just like space travel. Pinky, we're not actually going into space, right?
Oh, silly. I'm dropping you two off as soon as we're close to the fans. Then I'm going into space.
You're up to something, Twily.
Nope, just looking at the flowers.
Right.
Ooh, maybe Rarity's plan will work.
I know that one's a crowd favorite. Let's say we play it one more time. And a one, and a two, and a... A distraction's a distraction.
Where's Spike and Fluttershy? Did they make it into the castle?
They jumped out right before the balloon went... But that's all I could see without being in space, where I didn't get to go.
Let's hope Rarity and Rainbow Dash had better luck.
What's this? Closed?
Huh, the Seedy Juice joint is always closed around this time.
Then how are we meant to shake down ne'er-do-wells for information?
What sort of information do you need?
The location to a secret entrance to the passages under Canterlot Castle?
You mean that one?
Yes, thank you. That will do nicely.
Oh, darling, this couldn't be more perfect.
How is this perfect? He's the most annoying pony in Equestria, and he's totally obsessed with me, and we have to come up with a way to distract. Oh, no. Oh, no way.
What? Rainbow! I knew you'd come running when you heard I got this job. The mares love a pony in uniform, am I right?
Not really. Totally. Why don't you step into the light so I can see how handsome you look in it?
I told the Sarge that gold kind of clashes with my aura, but apparently they aren't big on input. Still, I totally managed to rock the look, don't you think?
Yep. You're real guard material.
I'm part of the castle team now, so I'm basically... Whoa, we got a swooner! It's good you're finally being honest with your feelings for me, Rainbows.
Ugh.
The truth is such a gift. Like, I had to follow my bliss to see guarding is my calling. Like, look at me go. I'm gonna walk over here and I go, whoa, over there. And I go, yeah. And sometimes I just stand like this and look real cool. And I go down the hallway and go, ow, 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 ow.
We'll have to glide to the throne. No flapping.
Sister! Another false alarm from Shining Armor's guard geese. We should have heard by now. Something must have gone wrong.
Probably several somethings.
No lookout, no distraction, and no word from the ponies inside. I'm starting to think this whole operation might be a giant flop.
Oh, no.
Gee, Fluttershy, I thought your whole small spaces thing was just part of the plan to be unexpected.
Once I got trapped in the castle of the two sisters, and Angel Bunny and I were separated. Now whenever I'm in a tiny room, it's all I can think about. I was so worried he felt alone and forgotten.
I know what that's like.
What do you mean?
I was always excited to be a part of Twilight's and Shining Armor's rivalry, like I was their little brother. But they never really thought of me that way.
I know they both have a special place in their heart for you, but sibling dynamics are hard, trust me.
Right, Zephyr Breeze.
Honestly, he can learn a lot from you about being a little brother.
I am sick of being lost in these slimy corridors too, but you shouldn't pull every lever you come across. Half of them are traps!
And the other half might open a secret passage to the castle. It's not worth the risk!
Oh, hello, Spike. Even if we did find our way back to the castle, we'd still have all of those gone. Spike? Fluttershy?
Oh, what are you guys doing down here?
We, kind of fell through the floor.
I don't think our plan is working.
We both hit dead ends. Perhaps we should return to the outside and reevaluate. What are you all doing out here?
In retrospect, our plan might have been too unexpected.
Every part of it failed? Oh, now I'll never get the crown.
Maybe we should go back to doing things the Twilight way.
You mean the totally expected way?
It may not be a surprise, but you have a pretty good record for planning things.
Then I guess it's worth a try. Thanks, Spike.
What are little brothers for?
Okay. You all know what to do. At least one part of our
Our unexpected plan worked unexpectedly.
To be fair, it was never made specifically clear to me what guarding actually means. So this is on you.
I'm strong, Twilight, but not even I can buck through solid rock.
That's why I brought a specialist.
Next shift, you're on break.
You've been glaring so hard. Who wants a feather massage?
We mapped this out when we got lost down here. The lever to the secret hallway entrance should be here.
I can't believe this worked!
I guess sometimes the best plan is the one you expect.
All I have to do now is fly over and take the crown, and I'll be Sibling Supreme forever!
Not exactly.
Oh, come on!
Gotta admit, it was unexpected for you to do everything exactly how I thought you would. But you should know by now, there's no way to beat the true Sibling Supreme.
I am sorry, Twilight, but it looks as though Shining Armor has truly won the crown.
That's the thing about looks. They can be deceiving.
Spike?
How in Equestria did you do it?
Come on, you two don't think you have the only sibling rivalry. I had an inside pony help. It wasn't hard to miss there was some disagreement on the whole security thing.
I said we could do it ourselves, but some ponies are a bit more stubborn.
So, while Shining Armor went on and on about all his improved security measures, Luna and I struck a deal. She put Zephyr in charge of the catacombs and helped keep Celestia out of the castle hallways. Once Luna was on board, I just had to do my part. And make sure we stuck to Twilight's plan so we'd all get to the throne room at the same time. I knew Shining Armor would let it play out until the last possible second. Then, while everyone was distracted by its gloating, all Luna had to do was float the crown over to me.
I apologize for not listening to your concerns, sister. It seems we need to make adjustments to account for threats inside the castle as well as out. If you agree?
If you think it's worth discussing.
So, if Twilight and Shining Armor failed, who gets the crown?
The true Sibling Supreme. Spike.
Huh? The little brother we've always had.
Highlights in the world of sports. Buckball fever has swept Equestria. What started as a backyard hobby for fruit farmers and the like has blossomed into a literal phenomenon. With something for every pony. Unicorns, Pegasi, and Earth Ponies alike can't get enough of this breakthrough sport. And with its popularity still on the rise, Buckball fans want, nay demand, an institution catering to their new obsession. And the ponies of Appaloosa answered the call, delivering a state-of-the-art locale where fans Equestria over can celebrate their passion, the Buckball Hall of Fame. Though, given the game's recent nature, the only inductees so far will be the members of the current championship team from Ponyville.
Do you think they know we're here? I think they have a pretty good idea.
A pretty good idea about what?
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have my
I can't believe the ponies of Appaloosa built this place. Yeah, especially after their team lost to us. They must really love Buckball.
Oh my gosh, it's you! I can't believe you're you! I mean, here! I mean, Team Ponyville? Yeah!
Yep, it does.
How much for an autograph?
Bits for autographs, eh? Snails, you thinking what I'm thinking?
Was the sound of one hoof clapping?
Yeah! No! How many of you would pay for an autograph from my best friend Snails?
Wow, that's a lot of writing.
I'm so proud they decided to honor us. I never thought I'd get to be in anything like a Hall of Fame. Me neither! Unless you count a Royal Order of Party Planners Memorial Library, which I don't, because every party planner gets one of those eventually. I hope Snails finishes signing autographs soon. We can't play without him, and if we lose or forfeit one game, we'll be out of the tournament.
Well, he better get his flank over here then. You have to win the first few games without me cheering you on.
Oh, why?
Applejack was too busy to come, so she made me promise to go to all the museum exhibits and tell her about them. I'm gonna try and get in first and beat the crowd so I can get back to the tournament faster.
Ooh, then you'd better hurry. Looks like there's already a line.
What? The doors aren't even open yet. What kind of sports fan camps out for a museum?
The real question is, what kind of sports fan doesn't?
Quibble Pants?
Rainbow Dash, fancy meeting you here.
Fancy meeting me? I'm a sports pony. Of course I'd be here. What's fancy is you being here. If fancy meant confusing.
There's nothing fancy or confusing about it. You can't keep me away from that Buckball rink. I'm the biggest fan there is.
It's a Buckball field. And you are?
Oh, sure, but with all the bucking and the balling on the Buckball field, which is where they play Buckball. I wanted to be first inside to experience the grand history of the sport. I guess only a real fan would understand that.
What?
Oh, perfect timing. Rainbow Dash, I'd like you to meet Clear Sky, the most amazing pony I've ever met.
You've met Daring Do, so that's probably an exaggeration. No offense.
None taken. When it comes to describing your special sun pony, a little exaggeration's normal. And I feel the same way about you.
And who is this?
This is my daughter, Windsprint.
And she is pretty amazing, too.
Wind, did you thank Quibble for camping out so we'd be first in line?
Thanks.
No problem. I probably would have done it anyway. I mean, I can't wait to see the evolution of the buck basket from farm to field. That sounds just, I mean, oh, wow. There is a lot to see.
I'd rather see the game.
Oh, well, I mean, sure, that makes sense. We could just go to the tournament instead.
No, Quibble planned this whole thing for us, and you could be a little more appreciative.
I kinda wanted to skip the museum, too. But I promised a friend that I'd check out all the exhibits.
Ugh, all of them?
You know, I'd like a chance to catch up with Rainbow Dash. Why don't we split up? We'll cover more ground that way, and...
So, you and Clear Sky, huh?
Oh, yeah, she's great. Honestly, I've never been happier. Which is why I need your help. I don't know what any of this stuff is.
What do you mean?
See this? I don't know what it is.
A ball?
What, and this? No idea.
It's a basket. How do you not know what these are?
I'm not even 100% sure what bucking is. I literally know nothing about buckball or any other sport.
Well, I figured you weren't the sportiest pony in Equestria.
But Windsprint is, and her dad was some big athlete too. I can't compete with that. really want things with Clear Sky to work out, but if Wind doesn't like me, I might as well give up.
Why?
They're a family. Even if it's okay with Clear Sky, I wouldn't ask them to make me a part of it if Wind Sprint isn't on board. I thought if I could convince Wind I was some big Buckball fan, we'd have something to bond over, but I'm pretty sure she's on to me.
Here. Give it a shot. It's easy. Yeah, I don't think she's fooled.
Could you talk to her? I mean, you're a famous sports pony. You'd know what to say. Maybe you could talk me up a little.
No problem. I've totally got your flank. Trust me, the game's a lot harder to play with apples.
You play?
Who do you think taught them? Of course, being a Wonderbolt takes up most of my time, so I don't get to practice as much as I'd like.
Wait, you're Rainbow Dash? The Wonderbolt? Whoa, my dad was a great flyer too.
You don't say. You know, Quibble's pretty sporty too.
If you say so.
I think I've seen enough of this museum for 3 Applejacks. Let's go watch some Buckball!
That sounds awesome. Oh, but first, I got you a little surprise.
Oh, a book.
Oh, not just a book, it's a Buckball almanac. This thing has every Buckball fact and statistic ever recorded.
Wow.
I know, I never realized there was so much math in Buckball. I mean, this game's got more numbers than ogres and oubliettes.
Thanks?
I guess I could hold it for you, you know, so you don't have to carry it.
Can we go to the game now?
Sure, honey. Listen, Q, this trip was a lovely idea and the book was sweet, but you don't have to try so hard. Everything's gonna be fine. Mwah.
Not even my presents are in the ball court.
Do you mean ballpark?
Do I? I don't know. One thing's for sure, Wind is never gonna like a pony like me.
Of course she will. She just needs to see her sporty side.
I don't have a sporty side.
Every pony has a sporty side, and we're gonna find yours. By the end of the day, I am gonna turn you into the sportiest pony in Equestria!
Look, I'm not saying it's a terrible idea, but it's a terrible idea. You can't turn me into an athlete. It's impossible.
It's either that or be yourself and bond with Wind over comic books and role-playing games.
I have a 17 charisma, right? Don't you think I tried? She doesn't even like daring do. She thinks she's not athletic enough.
What? Wow. We need to get started on Operation Sportify ASAP. To figure out what your sporty side is, we just need to see what your skills are. Every pony's got something. Speed. Strength.
Whoa!
Agility. Of course, some ponies can do it all.
You're amazing, but what about me?
Right. We should probably start small. I'll pass the ball to you, and you just pass it back to me. Okay?
Okay, uh-huh. And Buckball! Ow.
Okay. Maybe agility's not your thing. Ready?
If I say no, do I still have to run?
Yep.
Can we get on with this? Snails and I did so well with the autographs, we decided to expand. And these souvenirs are not going to sell themselves.
Remember, think speed.
Got it.
On your marks, get set,
Speed. Speed.
go!
Speed, 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 speed. Whew! Okay, what a race, right? Oh, so much for speed.
This was fun, but I've got to get back to work.
Come on, Quibble. You got this.
I got this. This is hopeless. I don't have any skills, not agility, not speed. I can't even lift more than one book, and I love books.
If we had time to train, I know I could mold you into the perfect sports pony. Or at least a sportier pony.
Who knows how long that would take? I need to get Wynn to like me now.
Maybe you're not the best athlete in Equestria, or the most coordinated, or the fastest, or even a little bit strong.
I'm sorry, wait, is this supposed to be making me feel better? Because it's not.
But none of that matters, because I just figured out how to sportify you!
The stars of Team Ponyville advance to the next round. If they keep winning like this, they'll never get off the field.
Wow, the players from Ponyville are so good.
They sure are.
Quibble, where have you been? I was hoping we'd all watch the tournament together.
Oh, I've just been arranging for us to hang out with a few of my close friends from Team Ponyville. That is, if Wynn's up for it.
This is wonderful, Q, but I still feel like you're trying too hard to get Wynn's approval.
This is so great. Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy are the best players out there.
Well, you can thank Quibble. Wonderbolts, Buckball stars. He's friends with the sportiest ponies around, so he must be pretty sporty too, right?
Ooh, so this is Quibble Pants. Rainbow Dash told us all about how you two spent a whole Daring Do convention geeking out together about books. And even though at first she thought you were the most annoying fan pony she ever met, you two eventually became friends.
I guess even sports ponies agree. Quibble's a pony you like more and more over time.
Knowing sports ponies isn't the same as being one. What's it like playing in front of all those fans?
I guess you'll find out.
What do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean?
I think it's time we told Wind about your next surprise.
Q, Wind really doesn't need any more surprises.
Is it another book?
A, books are awesome, and B, this is way more awesomer than that. For the tournament halftime show, you and Quibble are gonna play a game of Buckball against Team Ponyville!
We're what?
You should probably stretch.
No amount of stretching is gonna make this okay. What were you thinking?
Look, you wanted to impress Windsprint, and this just made sense.
Really? How does me making a fool of myself in front of her, Sky, and a billion Buckball fans make sense?
Don't worry, I've got your flank. I already talked to Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy. They're totally gonna make you look good.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe this isn't the absolute worst idea ever.
Mares and stallions, foals and coals, put your hooves together for today's halftime presentation as Buckball's biggest stars take on a team of fans just like you. One for the Ponyville champs. Looks like these fans don't know what they signed up for.
Oh no! Quibble's wide open and I'll never get there in time to block.
Ooh, looks like our fan team needs to work on their passing. for the other side. That makes 3. Team Ponyville wins.
It says very clearly on page 647 of the expanded Buckball tournament rules that a goal is scored when an Earth Pony sends the ball into a basket, but it doesn't say which basket.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure every pony knows you're not supposed to score in the other team's goal.
But the rules don't say that. If that goal is ours, it's only 2-1 and we can keep playing.
I don't want to. You're not a sports pony. It's not fun playing this game with you.
I was just trying to get her to like me.
I know, but I told you you didn't need to. You and I have to rethink all of this.
What are you doing out here?
Apparently, this book is as close to sports as I'll ever get.
Come on! That goal you scored for the other team was amazing!
Oh, God. Thanks for trying, Rainbow Dash, but I think we can both agree the whole Sportify idea was a big flop.
What? We haven't even gotten started! I've got like 7 more top-notch ideas to turn you into a super sporty pony!
Wynn's already made up her mind, and so have I. Time to throw up the towel.
It's throw in the towel, and that's ridiculous! You can't just give up!
Wind and Sky deserve a pony they both like in their lives. Besides, Sky wants to rethink things, so I'm just beating her to the lunch.
It's beating her to the punch, and it's barely a sports reference. How do you not know that?
Because I don't know anything about sports! And pretending I did just made things worse.
So you should stop pretending! Look, you are terrible at sports. You're uncoordinated, slow, weak,
Okay, again, not really making me feel better.
and you're completely clueless about anything having to do with athletics. But maybe I'm not the pony you should have come to for help.
Oh.
I wish we didn't even come here.
Quibble thought you'd like it.
Well, I don't, and I don't like him. Why do you like him?
Because he's kind and smart, and his friends certainly seem to care about him, which is always a good sign.
I don't care how many ponies care about him. They're not gonna make me forget about Dad.
Oh, sweetheart, I know Quibble's trying too hard, but he doesn't want you to stop loving your dad. He just wants you to like him. And I think maybe there's enough room in your heart to do both.
Hey there. Glad I found you because I have a confession to make. I know it's hard to imagine, but I'm really not all that sporty.
No.
I'm sorry I was trying so hard to convince you otherwise. I just really wanted us to get along, but I guess it backfired. Do you think we could start over? Maybe we could watch some of the tournament together and you could teach me some sports stuff?
Okay, that's their goal.
I'll try to remember that if I ever decide to play Buckball again. But I probably won't. Oh, look, Pinkie Pie's gonna flip and triple bounce the ball into the goal.
How did you know that?
It's right here. Pinkie flips and triple bounce bucks over 83% of her shots from the northwest section of the field when the wind is blowing from the east.
Huh. I guess this book's kind of cool after all.
Look, Sky, I know you're thinking of calling it quits between us, and after today, I don't blame you. But Wind and I just made a connection.
Calling it quits? What are you talking about?
You said you wanted to rethink things.
Yeah, things like having your friend help you pretend to be a sports pony so Wind would like you.
What? I didn't. What?
So, what? Nah.
Mom, look what Quibble showed me. When Fluttershy flies higher than the other Pegasus, Pinkie scores 92% of the time, and it just happened.
Wow. You better watch out or you're gonna start to like books.
I guess that wouldn't be so bad.
Huh. Looks like you didn't need sportiness, famous ponies, or lavish gifts to bond with Wind after all.
Technically, he still needed to buy her the book, but that's it.
I don't want to tattle on my good friend Tirik, but
But you might like to know he left food out. Again.
I'll deal with it when I'm done.
Don't trust anything that nosy little Pegasus says.
I don't trust anything any of you say.
Are you planning on attacking any pony anytime soon? If not, I don't know why I'm wasting my time here. I am a queen, you know.
I'm leaving, since it's impossible to accomplish the work I need to do here. I suggest the three of you come to some kind of accord. I don't care how, but you must learn to work together. Only then can we accomplish what you so greatly desire, the defeat of Twilight Sparkle and her friends.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Nothing says teamwork like an inspirational banner. When Grogar sees this, he'll realize there's no way he could survive without me. You're gonna have to exercise a lot to get as big as you were when you absorbed the life force of all those ponies. Anywho, Grogar wants us all to work together, so I've scheduled a team meeting. Doesn't that sound fun? And since Grogar left me in charge...
No, he didn't.
Someone's a real grumpy toward today. If we aren't meeting, I guess I could just stay and offer positive and inspiring...
Fine. I'll join your meeting. Just leave.
See you soon.
It's been weeks and Grogar has done nothing. It's not healthy to hold on to all of this rage. I could lash out at any moment.
And how are you doing this fight?
How do you think I'm doing? I'm ready to exact my revenge! See what I mean?
Being cooped up with nothing to do is the worst. You know what you need? A team meeting.
I don't do meetings.
Grogar left me in charge.
No, he didn't. And even if he did, Chrysalis obeys no one.
There'll be cupcakes. Grogar wants us to work together to defeat our enemies, which means we need to trust each other.
If we are to trust one another, perhaps inform Lord T-Rex to stop trying to absorb my essence!
I wasn't doing anything of the sort. How dare you?
How dare I? Do you know to whom you are speaking?
How could I not? You tell your log every 5 minutes.
This is why Grogar left me in charge.
No, he didn't!
Ah! Huh? I think I know a way that we can grow. Time to try something new, something better. No more solo, trust is the way to go. And all we need to do is work together.
Oh, please. No thanks, no way. I feel the need to say I'm smarter, stronger, and I don't need you to.
Ha! Stronger? Okay. I guess we'll downplay how bad you got your rear end handed to you.
It's time to try a better way to be bad.
Do we really need a better way to be bad?
United as one.
Teamwork, please. What a fad.
Combine all our strength. We'll go to any length once we have a better way to be bad. Let's go. Begin. This time we're gonna win.
The ice you're on is thin, so watch what you say.
I know you're in. I think I see a grin.
For all this pain and torture, I swear you'll pay.
This time we've got a better way to be bad.
Sounds like a long shot, there's better way to be bad.
United as one, we'll make those ponies so sad.
If we say okay, would you just go away?
Once we have a better way to be bad. We want to break their friendship, we want to make them weak. You want revenge on Starlight, you want that huge physique. So let's increase our chances by working as a team to crush our enemies to death and laugh as they all scream!
I think I see a better way to be bad.
Just put me in charge, make me queen, you'll be glad.
No, listen to me, I'm the best of us three.
Then you'll see a better way to be bad.
Wait, this is my thing, a better way to be bad.
You shall do as I command, I will rule this triad.
Hey, this is my song!
Sorry, not any longer.
A better way to be bad. How you're making me mad.
Won't the ponies be sad?
That would make me so glad.
Now we've got a better way to be bad.
Hey, you stepped on my cue.
Well, I
Your
did
rhythm
not.
is way
You
off.
stepped on our cue. I can't-
Enough! I had hoped by now you would have resolved your differences, but apparently not.
Perhaps if we knew what the plan was, we would be better able to prepare.
Assuming you even have a plan.
Of course I have a plan. I have located an object of power, and it occurs to me this is the perfect test. The three of you will work together to retrieve it. Against this item, those ponies won't stand a chance.
I have come close to ruling Equestria several times. Perhaps I should be the one to lead us.
I nearly drained all the magic from Equestria. That was good.
I absorbed all the magic of Equestria. I could feel it flowing through my body as I grew.
You guys are so
insulted all my
Each of you failed to defeat Twilight Sparkle and her friends. My power is greater than all of yours combined. This is but a fraction of it. Understood?
Okay.
Now you shall retrieve the rest of it. Thousands of moons ago, the self-righteous Gusty the Great, unable to best me face to face, stole my bewitching bell. Talisman containing much of my own magic. The bell cannot be destroyed. So Gusty hid it in a place it has taken me millennia to discover. An enchanted cave high atop Mount Everhoof, protected by magical winds that prevent any pony from reaching its peak. There the bell has remained until now. Scale Mount Everhoof. Bring me back my bell.
The ease of this task is laughable. Well, it sounded easy.
Scale the mountain.
Retrieve Grogar's bell.
Together! I drew up a detailed plan with several visual aids to show how we can ditch each other and do it alone. Maybe when I'm waiting for them at the top, then they'll appreciate me.
As if anything on this mountain is scarier than I.
Halt! Who goes there? A pony? There ain't been ponies around here, and I don't know how many moons.
Oh, golly. jolly good sir. I'm just a poor lost pony looking for help.
Oh, don't fret, little filly. Old Rusty Bucket here at your service.
I'm so glad I found you. I need help getting to the top of the mountain.
No can do, ma'am.
Why not?
Shh! Not so loud! This here's avalanche territory. I'm the guardian of this here mountain. It's my job to keep ponies from heading up. Nothing at the top but dangerous snow, dangerous ice, and dangerous wind. Basically, it's dangerous.
It must get lonely all by yourself. Maybe I could be your friend?
Oh, I'd love a friend.
So now that we are friends, you could help me up the mountain.
A real friend wouldn't ask me to do something I'm not supposed to do. Says so right here in the Journal of Friendship, written by Twilight Sparkle and her friends.
Are you kidding me? Shh! I didn't want to be friends anyway.
Oh.
Almost there.
No, not that way neither. Ugh. Just calm down there, Philly.
You calm down! Ponies are supposed to do what I ask them to do! It's like my thing, okay?
Apparently, I don't need any pony else.
It's not funny, T-Rex!
Didn't make it to the top? Surprise, surprise.
You didn't make it to the top either.
I didn't try to.
What?
It took about 5 minutes to deduce that Grogar was right. None of us could make it up alone. So rather than subject myself to the elements, I decided to let you two face the danger. Take what you learned and use it to my advantage.
I put up with your I'm smarter than you attitude in Tartarus, but I'm over it.
I've had enough of you trying to manipulate me with that insincere, syrupy sweetness. At least now we can see the real you.
This is not the real me. I'm cute and lovable.
No, you're not. You're annoying and you snore.
I do not snore! At least I don't talk to my Gram in my sleep.
Don't you dare bring Gram into this! This is your fault!
Quick, it's distracted. Let's go!
Wait.
So much love. I haven't eaten this well in ages.
So gross.
Just so we're clear, I didn't save you because I like you. I did it because I...
Need a
Yes.
Clearly, I was right to wait. Now tell me everything you learned today. Leave nothing out.
Why are you doing that? Didn't you already drain it of love?
I always save a little for the next day.
You cocoon all of your meals?
Of course.
So when you pony napped Twilight and the others, you cocooned them.
Yes, until that foul starlight glimmer freed them, corrupted my subjects, and stole my hive.
Those ponies have weaknesses. I used that turncoat Discord, tricked him into helping me capture his so-called friends.
Discord was really something until friendship ruined him.
You should have seen Twilight's face when her friends appeared in bubbles around me. She was all, you another one.
She's so stressed out all the time.
When I posed as her former foal sitter, I thought she was going to implode.
I wish I could have seen her face when I nearly erased all the magic from Equestria.
Oh, magic was a little excessive, don't you think?
Nah, I think big. Besides, it would have been worth it just to see Twilight and her friends bow down to me.
Indeed it would. Who wouldn't love to see those prissy ponies realize they lost everything?
I'm a pathetic pony princess. I made a detailed list of all the ways I'm a failure.
You know, working with you two may not be the worst thing.
Perhaps, as long as it results in the complete destruction of our enemies.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Do the pathetic princess thing again.
I'm okay!
Can you absorb it and make it go away?
I can only absorb magic from living beings.
Like her?
Betrayal!
Not betrayal. Teamwork. If T-Rex absorbs your energy, he might be strong enough to break through.
And then?
Then he gives it back.
I do?
Mm-hmm.
How do I know you won't take my magic and leave me?
Would we do that to you? Okay, normally, yes, we would.
I'll give you your magic back.
Do it.
So much power! Welcome back, baby! It's not big enough for me.
Maybe not you. Keep it open, or I'll be trapped forever!
Would that be so terrible?
Can't hold much longer!
Ta-da!
My magic! I wasn't sure you were going to give it back.
Neither was I. But working together seemed smarter than to continue fighting.
When we helped each other, it felt better somehow.
I haven't felt like this since before I lost my hive. Having others who will be there for you is pleasing.
All of these years, taking power from ponies.
When you use your power to help others...
Yes, it feels...
No! The magic of friendship is like a disease, an infection that spreads to those around you. I watched it infect my hive. I will not let it get me.
Same.
Obviously.
But Grogar said we have to work together.
Grogar is too powerful. Something must be done about that. Let Grogar think we're his loyal servants. In the meantime, we'll hatch our own plan.
Ooh, I love a good backstabbing.
After that, we can go back to trying to destroy each other.
In the meantime, what do we do with this?
You failed to retrieve the bell!
We're sorry, Almighty Grogar.
We worked together as you asked.
We just aren't as powerful as you.
Ah! Obviously. At least you finally did as you were told and worked together.
Of course.
Whatever you command.
Forget about that old bell. You were right. We're so much more powerful when we work as a team.
I know we've had this day marked on the calendar for quite a while, but it's finally here.
Yep.
Sure is. What?
The confluence. A harvest 100 moons in the making. When every apple comes ripe at the same time. Big Mac's been up late working on this schedule so we can be sure not to miss a single tree. All it'll take now is a few days of hard work. Who's with me?
That looks like a lot of work. Oh, don't you worry, Chickabiddy. We got this confluence under control. I got us some help.
That's great, Granny. Twilight and the others are too busy at the school to lend a hoof. We could sure use some more muscle. Who'd you get? Brayburn? Honeycrisp?
Even better.
Howdy, y'all. Now that's how you wake a pony up.
Goldy delicious!
Granny told me y'all could use a helping hoof with this here confluence, so I came a-running.
Well, with a harvest this big, we're grateful for all the help we can get. I guess.
Yep.
That's too bad y'all ain't ever caught the Great Seedling. He'd granted you a perpetual harvest, confluence or no.
The Great Seedling? Well, now, I haven't thought about that old mare's tail for years.
The Great Seedling ain't no mare's tail. He's a magical earth spirit. All the colors of the harvest that travels from farm to farm, daring ponies to catch him. And those that have the ingenuity are rewarded with crops that are always in bloom. And he's as real as you and me!
As I'm up to recall, Apple Bloom used to love setting traps for the Great Seedling when she was a youngin'.
Well, I'm pretty sure she's outgrown the whole thing by now. Right, Apple Bloom?
Or maybe I'm big enough now to finally catch him! Who's with me?
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Apple Bloom, you haven't hunted for the Great Seedling since you were little. Why would you want to start again now?
The confluence is so big! He's bound to show up. And if we catch him, he'll make all the apples ripe all the time! Right, Goldie?
That's right, young filly.
Oh, just imagine! Sweet Apple Acres would be the busiest orchard in Equestria! Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Don't forget we have actual work to do, too!
Nothing like a little filly enjoying the harvest.
I don't mind Apple Bloom having fun, but there's honest-to-goodness work to do that doesn't have a thing to do with an old legend.
Oh, quit worrying, Sugar Booger. Apple Bloom can hunt for the seedling all she wants. If you're so fretified about work, why don't you and your brother get to bucking your own selves?
Granny's right. Come on, sleepyhead. Let's get to work.
Yep.
And if she had two of them, it would have been a pair of pairs.
As much as I appreciate her volunteering, I'm not sure how much help Goldie's gonna be.
Oh, now that reminds me of the time Dottie, well, that's my cheetah, you understand, she found out where I keep the catnip.
I love hearing her and Granny spinning yarns, but it looks like the harvesting's up to us. You're gonna have to redo that schedule.
Yep.
And as much as I'd rather Apple Bloom were helping, I guess there's no harm in her hunting the Great Seedling for a day, right? Big Mac!
Gotcha! Aw, you ain't the Great Seedling.
Nope.
We fell behind a bit yesterday, so we need every pony at their best.
If that's your brother's best, we might be done for.
He was just up late working out a new schedule so we can stay on track.
I didn't sleep either. I was too excited. I can't wait to see if I caught the Great Seedling.
I hope you're ready to cheer Apple Bloom up when her traps come up empty.
Everypony, come quick! You gotta see!
What in blazes is all the excitement about?
Look! The Great Seedling did this, didn't he?
Well, braid my mane. This sure looked like Great Seedling tracks to me.
I knew it! He was here! The Great Seedling was here! Isn't that amazing, Applejack?
Yeah, amazing.
Isn't it beautiful? I just can't believe the Great Seedling was really here.
Neither can I.
What do you think this means?
Oh, well, it looks to me like a challenge. The seedling wants you to know that he was here, and he's daring you to catch him.
You think I still have a chance? You're an apple, ain't you?
Why, if you set enough traps, you're bound to catch him.
You're right! And that's just what I'm gonna do. Look out, Great Seedling! Here I come!
Now, why would you go and do a thing like that?
Nothing like what?
You know what I mean. We got enough work to do without you distracting Apple Bloom by making some apple tracks and pretending the Great Seedling did it.
I did no such thing!
What in the tater tarnation would make you say a thing like that?
Well, some pony did it, and she sure seems to be enjoying this quite a lot.
I'm enjoying it because Apple Bloom's enjoying it.
Uh-huh. And I suppose you two didn't do it either?
Nope.
Of course not. But I suppose it could have been Goldie's cats. Why don't you ask them?
Have you considered that maybe it was the Great Seedling after all?
Ha ha, very funny.
I swear, sometimes I think she's part mule.
Apple Bloom?
You know where there's more rope? I've got a lot of traps to make if I'm gonna catch the Great Seedling.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I know you're excited, but we sure could use your help today. Are you sure you want to spend time trying to catch something that might not even be real?
What? But the Great Seedling is real. You saw the tracks. You think those appeared all by themselves?
I don't know who made the tracks, but I don't think it was the Great Seedling.
Why not?
Because the Great Seedling is just something to make the harvest fun for youngins. And you're old enough now to know that there's a time for fun and there's a time for work.
But catching the Great Seedling is helping. He can make the trees blossom all the time.
All right. How about this? If you help me with the harvest today, I'll help you set traps for the Great Seedling tonight. Deal?
Woohoo! Yes! It's a deal!
Kinda looks like those seedling tracks, huh?
Sure, if there were hundreds of apples in a bunch of different lines.
Well, if enough apples fell or got knocked down, by the wind maybe, or animals. I'm just saying there's a lot of possible explanations.
And one of them is the Great Seedling.
And the rest of them ain't.
That ain't what you thought when you was a foal.
What does that mean?
Your sister was plumb loco about catching the Great Seedling when she was your age. Same as you are now. Worse even.
Oh, is that so? Do tell, Granny.
Well, now, it must have been the last confluency, I reckon. I was supposed to keep an eye on your sister, but she was slipperier than an apple seed. Applejack, get your flank back here. You're supposed to be sorting in the barn.
Sorry, Granny. I gotta check my traps or the Great Seedling might get away.
Now, where'd I put that trap?
Bust my buds. Where's that young'un get to? She spent the better half of the day stuck in that trap.
And missed out on helping with the harvest because I was chasing something for little foals. I felt guilty every pony else had to work harder because of me. So I decided right then and there I was too old to waste any more time on the Great Seedling.
Oh, we finished the harvest just fine, but we laughed about that story for years.
I'm still laughing.
I'm sorry that happened, Applejack, but it won't if you and me set traps together like you promised. Plus, we'll get them done twice as fast and won't miss out on any of the harvest.
Then let's get to work.
together.
I forgot what a good time it could be. If any two ponies can catch the Great Seedling, it's us.
I can't wait to check in the morning.
Now, there's still plenty of harvesting to do. So promise me you'll help, even if all our traps are empty.
I promise. So long as you're ready for the bountiful harvest, the Great Seedling's gonna give us one of our traps, nab 'em.
Deal.
Come on, Applejack! If we hurry, we can check every trap and still stay on schedule!
Now, that's what I like to hit. Whoa.
I don't believe it!
This must have taken all night.
Yep.
Nothing!
Huh?
I checked all the traps near the tracks. Everyone was sprung, but they're all empty.
Every trap sprung? No way critters did this. Or the wind. I can't believe I'm saying this, but maybe the Great Seedling really was here.
So, you're finally ready to admit the Great Seedling might be real?
I can't think of anything else that could have laid out these tracks and sprung all our traps.
And if he left this many tracks behind, he's practically begging us to catch them.
You ain't never seen anything like this before.
Well, tell us what you have seen. Goldie, you too. We need to know it all if we're really gonna catch them.
Sure, Goldie and I'll tell you all about the Great Seedling all day while we work.
Work? Apple Bloom and I don't have time to work today. We've got to set up traps in every row, even the carrots, just to be sure.
Yesterday you said the Great Seedling was just something to make the harvest fun for youngins.
That was before I thought we could actually catch them. Besides, Big Mac can make time on the schedule for us to set traps, right?
Yep.
Great. Get to it. Apple Bloom and I are gonna go capture us the Great Seedling. All right, just one more hill to go.
What's wrong, Big Mac?
Is this right?
Yup.
But that doesn't make any sense. How can all these trees be bare if we haven't bucked them yet?
Seems like more work of the Great Seedling to me.
How do you mean?
Well, the closer you get to catching the critter, the more mischievous it gets.
You're saying the Great Seedling is taking our apples?
Yes, sounds like he's fixing to throw you off the stand.
Have you ever heard of any pony actually catching them?
Oh, there are stories, but it's hard to say for sure. He's quite the trickster. Guess that's why the reward is so great if you can trap him.
Well, his tricks have given me an idea. Setting traps is one thing, but I reckon if we keep watch over the trees that haven't been bucked, the seedling won't know what hit him.
That's a great idea. Any pony else want to stay up with us?
An old pony like me needs a beauty rest, but you young'uns have a good time.
My kitties can't sleep unless they're curled up on my haunches. But I can't wait to see the Great Seedling with my own eyes once you catch him.
Guess it's just you and me.
Too bad no pony else wants to come out, but I'm glad we're doing this together.
Me too. It's been a long time since I was on a real seedling hunt, and this is the first time doing it with my little sister.
When did you
you start trying to catch the Great Seedling?
I couldn't have been much more than a foal. I remember our parents tucking Big Mac and me in and telling us all about the Great Seedling. I got so excited I could barely sleep, so I... Don't you worry, Sugar Cube. I won't let him get away.
Applejack, wake up!
Huh? What is it?
I think a trap went off.
Well, let's go check it out. See anything?
Mm-mm.
Don't scare him off. We gotta lead him into one of the traps.
I'm not worried about scaring him.
Big Mac? He's been harvesting in his sleep this whole time.
Big Mac is the Great Seedling?
You okay, Big Mac?
Nope.
And thanks to all of Big Mac's late night work, we brought in the whole harvest with time to spare.
No wonder you were so tired all the time.
Yep.
I'm glad we solved the mystery, but I really wanted to catch the Great Seedling before I get too old to try.
You know what, Sugar Cube? You're never too old to be a filly. There will always be work to do, but having fun together is something you never grow out of.
Well, looks like you don't need me no more. Time to get home before Dottie gets in the catnip again. I have stories about that, I'll tell you what.
We're real glad you came, Goldie.
Sure are. Come back next year.
Oh, looks like you forgot to clean up the carrots.
Huh. Big Mac wasn't harvesting the carrots, just the apples.
Hmm.
You know what this means?
Time for another hunt!
Look out, Great Seedling! Here we come!
Cutie Mark Crusaders! Cutie Mark Crusaders! Cutie Mark Crusaders! Cutie Mark Crusaders!
We're at my house!
I got my cutie mark!
You did? That's great, Skedaddle!
Yeah! What's it for?
Knot tying! And I never would have gotten it without all of you!
Did we suggest knot tying?
First I tried sailing, like you said. Next I tried fishing, like you said. Then I tried rowing, like you said. But my oar broke. So I used my fishing line to tie it back together, and I got my cutie mark! Ah, I can't wait to tell Everypony!
Oh, how exciting! You three truly have a gift for helping ponies.
Aw, thanks, Aunt Holiday, but I'm not sure we can take credit for this one.
Of course you can. You encouraged that colt to try new things. And because you all believed in him, he succeeded.
I could use that kind of help.
Come on, Auntie Lofty. You already have your cutie mark.
A lot of good it does me. I can't decide what theme to give this quilt. I've run out of inspiration.
How about apples, puppies, kites, or cotton candy, or ballet? What about a Wonderbolt quilt?
See? Leave it to you three to come up with more ideas than I've had in a year. Now that's talent.
Goodness, we'd better get going or we'll miss our train home. I left you plenty of healthy food for the weekend.
And I left you cookies.
The cakes will stay with you tonight, then Rarity and Rainbow Dash after that. Remember, we're just a few stops from Ponyville if you need us.
She knows, Holiday. See you next week, Slugger.
Bye, Aunt Holiday. Bye, Auntie Lofty.
Your aunts are so nice. Yeah, it's really cool they want you while your parents are gone. I know. I just wish they lived closer. No pony bakes like Auntie Lofty. They're coming home today! Who? My parents!
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Today, we're going to learn about the Pegasus Weather Factory. Once every pony is in their seats, the factory specializes in snow, rain, sunshine, and Scootaloo, may I help you?
I just noticed your erasers needed dusting.
Why don't we hold off on the lesson until after lunch? How about show and tell? Does any pony have any...
My parents are coming home to Ponyville today!
Wait, they don't live here?
Nope. Their jobs are way too important for that. They travel to the farthest, most dangerous places in Equestria to study unknown plants and fierce creatures. And what they learn helps ponies, science, and medicine. I'd go with them, but it's too dangerous. Once, my mom had to wing wrestle a wyvern, and my dad got trapped in a chimera's cave for 3 moons. He still has the scars to prove it.
You're making that up. No pony has that kind of job.
Easy there, Marshmallow. Time you were in your crate for your nap.
And that means now, mister. Mom! Dad! Still think she's making it all up? Nuh-uh! Everypony, meet my parents! Snap, Shutter, and Main Allgood.
Sorry to make such an entrance. Just brought back a few mates from our last adventure.
We couldn't wait another moment to see Scootaloo. I hope we didn't interrupt anything. No, I think class is dismissed.
Crikey! You're nearly as tall as me now, Scoot.
Aw, come on, Dad.
Oh, Scootaloo, we missed you.
Me too, Mom. Did you get all my letters?
And read them 20 times, but they're never as good as the real thing. It's so good to see you.
I say we celebrate with ice cream sundaes. They don't have those in the jungle, that's for sure.
Why don't you all come? Our treat.
And Princess Twilight said we're such good friendship tutors, she might even let us teach a class.
Good on you, Scoot.
What an honor.
I can give you a tour of the school if you want. I mean, if you're staying for a while this time.
Oh, you'll be seeing plenty of us.
Really?
Because we've taken a new job assignment that will let all of us live together.
I can't believe it! That's awesome! All right, Scootaloo!
We never planned to be away for so long in the first place. We just kept discovering things that could help Equestria. And no pony else had the experience to finish our job.
But with all that's happened lately, Sombra's return, the destruction of the Tree of Harmony, we decided our family should be together.
This is the best day of my life!
We'll stay in town for the weekend so you can pack your things.
Wait, what?
We're all moving to Shire Lanka! That's where our new job is.
But my friends are in Ponyville!
You can come back and visit them. Or they could take the train to us. There's one every month.
But Scootaloo can't leave! We've been together our whole lives!
It'll be a big change for Everypony, but it'll be a good change. Give it time. You'll see.
The only thing I see is the end of the Cutie Mark Crusaders! I now call our last ever Cutie Mark Crusader meeting to order. First item of business, cry! You can't let the blank flanks down just 'cause I'm gone. You gotta keep being CMCs without me. How? There's only 2 of us! Maybe you can find a replacement for me. No, he can't! You're the only you! Nothing's gonna be the same. Who's gonna ride their scooter ahead of us everywhere we go? Or put on plays with us? Or go camping with us? Or just hang out with us? Well, it's worse for me. I have to say goodbye to both. Guess who just got free front row tickets to the Wonderbolt show next week? That is not the reaction I was expecting. Thanks for the tickets, Rainbow Dash, but I can't go. Her parents are making her move super far away from Ponyville. What? No way! Scootaloo belongs here. And now we'll probably never see her again. It's hopeless! Whoa. I cannot believe you're giving up so easily. You're the Cutie Mark Crusaders. Solving tough problems is what you do. We are pretty good at coming up with ideas. That's right. When we work together, we're unstoppable. I can't believe we didn't think of it before. It's list time, y'all. First question. Why do Scootaloo's parents want to move to Shire Lanka? That's where their new job is. What if we get them a job here instead? Yeah! They like dangerous creatures, right? We gotta have some of those around here, like timber wolves. Dad knows all about those, and cockatrices and bugbears. They only study super rare animals. Then maybe we need to give them an animal no pony's ever heard of. Then how would we hear about it? Because we're making it up. Come on! So, you want these tickets, or...? This is what I wanted to show you. The tracks of the mysterious Zephyr Banshee beast.
They're like nothing I've ever seen.
Legend says it has 5 claws and 3 wings. And it's super dangerous if you get close. If only some pony could prove it exists.
Easy enough. We'll follow the spoor.
I think I heard something this way. So the plan is, we let him get a picture, then we hide again, right? Now the plan is run! Guess you solved the mystery.
We'd better get back. There's a lot to get ready before the house goes up for sale tomorrow.
Don't worry, Scootaloo. We have a new plan to keep you in Ponyville. We just gotta show your parents we're a set of 3. Then they'll have to let you stay here with us.
Good. Are these yours?
Yeah, thanks, Dad. We're sending them to the Pony Book of Records. We're the only 3 ponies in Equestria with the same cutie mark. The chances of that are so rare. It means we belong together forever.
Yeah, but you don't have the same cutie mark.
Sure we do. Look.
Well, this part is the same, but the picture inside each of these is different. I think it means you'll stay best friends no matter where you go, and that's really special.
But we... How do you argue with that? All right, y'all. Time to take things up a notch. With prune juice? It's a potion I mixed up from Zikora's book. Prune is only one of the ingredients. What's it do? On this potion, please depend, any separation, mend, friends together till the end. We just gotta dab a little on our hooves. Sounds perfect, right? Better than perfect. Is something supposed to happen? Is this the something that's supposed to happen? The book didn't really say. Thanks for trying, Apple Bloom, but I might as well face it. I'm gonna have to leave Ponyville. Don't give up, Scootaloo. This just gave me an even better idea how to keep you here. Come on. Whoa! Maybe we'd better see Zikora about fixing this first. We're running out of time. This has to work!
Scootaloo, I know you're having fun with your friends, but we need to get all our things to the station.
We can't miss tomorrow's train. It's the only one for a month.
Then you'll just have to go without me. I'm staying with the CMCs. We are chained to this post. And nothing and no pony is gonna move us. No matter what.
We just sold the house, Scoot. I know this is hard to accept, but just...
It's more than hard. It's not fair. You're making me pick between my family and my friends.
Oh, Scootaloo, moving away won't stop you 3 from caring about each other. Why don't you sleep over with Sweetie Belle and Apple Bloom tonight? It'll give you a chance to say a real goodbye.
But I don't want to say goodbye. You're changing my whole life without even asking how I feel. Scootaloo! Where are you going? To stay with my aunts. You heard my parents. There is another train to Sri Lanka for a month. If I'm not on it, they'll have to go without me. Then we're coming with ya. Are you sure? I don't want to get you in trouble. Rarity won't be mad. Applejack neither. I bet you do the same thing for her friends. You're the best, you know that? We're the best. Together!
Scootaloo! What a nice surprise.
And I've got a surprise for you. You 3 inspired me to finish my quilt. See? It's Cutie Mark Crusader themed.
We love hearing stories about all the ponies you've helped. So Lofty decided to celebrate the special job you 3 do.
It's still a work in progress.
It's not your quilt we're sad about, Auntie Lofty. Mom and Dad are back, and they're making me move to Shire Lanka with them.
Snap and mine are back? They didn't tell me that.
Oh, I think the mail pony delivered your letter to my house. I love my family, but I love being with my friends too. I don't want to have to choose.
Well, then why don't your parents just stay in Ponyville?
Their job is too important. That's it! Is this another potion idea? No! Scootaloo's parents are the only ponies in Equestria that can do what they do, right? Right? Well, so are we! Our cutie marks prove it! Yeah! Our job is to help other ponies find their purpose. And no pony else can do that. So if my parents split us up, it'd be just as bad as them quitting their jobs. Woohoo! Now, how do we explain that to them?
Oh, you don't have to explain it. They will.
Feeling better, Scootaloo?
A little. I just want to show you something before we go.
All right, but let's make it swift. That train won't wait. Sweet Celestia's slippers!
What is all this?
It's Cutie Mark Crusader Appreciation Day! But we couldn't start without all of them here. CMCs! 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 CMCs!
These three ponies share a rare ability to help others find their true purpose. It's a job only they can do, and only together.
That sounds familiar.
In honor of all they have done and continue to do for the ponies of this town, I would like to present the Cutie Mark Crusaders with a three-handled key to the city!
A full Wonderbolt salute.
Oh, I'm not sure you know just how important Scootaloo and her friends are, little brother.
But you're about to find out.
The CMCs use their free time to set up a camp to help us blank flanks find our cutie marks. The Cutie Mark Crusaders see the best in every pony, even when that pony can't see it in themselves.
Well, I'll be a three-tailed bandicoot. I had no idea how important Scoot's club was.
Oh, it's way more than just a club. The CMCs have made a difference for every pony here.
And not just ponies. They help every creature.
Whether it's encouraging others to discover their special talent,
or inspiring them to do what's in their heart,
these three fillies offer the town something no other pony can.
No way! After all that, you're still gonna make her leave?
We just want what's best for Scootaloo, and until now, we thought we knew what that was.
Turns out, you're just like us, Scoot. You have an important job that only you can do. You love it, and it helps all of Equestria.
Sometimes that means missing out on other things you love, like watching our daughter grow into a pony we're very proud of.
Which is a long way to say, Scoot, if you want to stay, we understand.
Really? Thanks, Dad! Thanks, Mom!
Oh, sweetie, I'm just sorry we didn't realize it sooner.
Our work is our life's purpose. We could never quit, so there's no way we can ask you to do the same.
maybe you should have thought of that before you sold the house.
Lofty, don't tease my brother. We already have a solution worked out.
Since the CMCs make Ponyville such a nice place, we've decided to move here.
You can live with us, Scootaloo, if you'd like.
That would be amazing! Will you still come and visit?
Of course!
Rabid bugbears couldn't keep us away.
You get to stay here! You get to stay here! You get to stay here! You are staying here, right?
She sure had to burn her britches about something.
So, where is she?
Yeah, what is taking her so long? Just kidding. You guys really need to look behind you once in a while.
Pinky, you said you had something important to tell us?
Not telling so much as showing. In fact, what you're about to see may shake the very foundations of your perception for all time! A cupcake? Yes! But wait, there's more! It's an invitation to visit the Cheese Sandwich Amusement Factory!
Cheese Sandwich opened a factory?
What do they make there? Rubber chickens?
That's ridiculous! They make way more there than just rubber chickens!
Gosh, Cheese hardly seems the factory type. I just assumed he'd continue to wander Equestria throwing parties. Still, you must be excited to see him.
I am! I can't wait to tour his factory, catch up, have him tell me my life's purpose, swap gag tips.
Whoa, what did you say?
Catch up? I mean, it has been a while.
I think Applejack's asking about the part about Cheese Sandwich and your life's purpose.
Oh, that? Yeah. It's just all of you have found your thing. You're gonna rule all of Equestria, Rainbow Dash is a Wonderbolt, Fluttershy has her animal sanctuary, Rarity has her boutiques, Applejack has that hat, and the farm, so that's like 2 things. I don't even have one. When I first got Cheese's invite, I was a little jealous. It felt like even he was moving on to bigger and better things, and Everypony was leaving me behind. But then I realized Cheese Sandwich is a party pony just like me. If he figured out his purpose, he can help me figure out mine.
I think talking to Cheese Sandwich is a great idea. But the only pony who can really find your life's purpose is you.
I know, silly. That's why I'm going to visit Cheese Sandwich's factory so I can ask him to help me.
Pinky, are you sure this is edible?
I am not.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best
friends? Yep, any pony with a smile like that is exactly the kind of pony I want helping me. Oh, hey guys! Pardon me, just gonna squeeze by.
Can we help you?
You sure can. I'm here to see Cheese Sandwich.
Cheese Sandwich doesn't see any pony.
This factory is shut tight. No pony ever comes out and no pony ever goes in, including you. So, move along.
Oh, that's a shame. To think I came all this way because of this personal invitation from Cheese Sandwich himself.
You have an invitation?
Well, why didn't you say so?
Next time, I get to push a button.
Ooh, desolate-y. Hello? Any pony there? Ah! Cheese! I'm so happy to see you.
This should have gotten a big laugh. I wonder if we need to add more carpet rolls. I suppose it could be the mask. Let's try taking the nostril flare down 10%. Thoughts?
I have a thought. Who are you?
So sorry. Son Smirk, Vice President of Amusement Integration. Mr. Sandwich is very excited you're here. If you'll just follow me, it's a short trip through the factory to Cheese's office.
Wow, a whole factory dedicated to gags. Ooh, I bet this is the funnest place ever. Huh. Maybe the fun is behind all this boring-looking factory stuff.
The fun is the factory stuff. We take a fairly serious approach to comedy here. Observe. Oh, look, a pretty flower.
The squirting flower is a classic. Oh, what if the flower was part of a shirt, but the flower didn't squirt? The shirt did!
That is literally the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, come on. That's just off the top of my head. You probably get like 17,000 ideas like that from cheese every minute.
We'd have to use a series of interconnected tubes in the fabric. What do you think of this?
I think it's a whoopee cushion.
Yes?
But what if you made the embarrassing sound come from some pony else?
I sit on it, but the sound comes from you. We could call it the ventriloquy cushion. Wow.
So, which way is Cheese's office again?
Right, of course. It's been quite a while since we've had the opportunity to work with true comic inspiration like this.
What about Cheese?
Oh, one more thing. Our Super Slip Banana Peel. Still in development, but we think it's pretty special. So, too slippery?
Oh, what if, instead of slipping, you were sticking? One step on this banana peel and you can't get it off! That's funny!
Wow. Just wow. You're exactly the pony cheese sandwich needs to see.
Great! Because he's exactly the pony I need to see. Hello?
Pinky, I'm glad you came.
Of course I did! Your factory is big! It really seems like you found your purpose, which is perfect since I came here for help.
That is perfect. I knew I could count on you to help me.
Well, that's triple perfect because... Oh, wait. Why do you need my help?
Because, Pinky, I've completely lost my laugh.
You lost your laugh? Is that some kind of joke? Because it's not a funny one.
It's not a joke. And even if it was, I wouldn't be able to laugh at it.
Right. Why don't we continue this discussion over some delicious canned peanut brittle? Wow, you did lose your laugh. That's horrible!
Sorry to interrupt, but it occurs to me that a 7% tighter wind on the snake springs would yield a 12% increase in giggle output.
This is why we're a team. Sans here has always been able to eke every last laugh out of my gags, which is a help since I haven't come up with any good ones in a while.
Wait, so you can tell if a gag is funny or not, you just can't laugh at it?
Yes! And it's torture!
How did this happen?
I don't know. Back when I was a party pony, I laughed at everything. I spread my party cheer wherever it was needed. I even started making individual, one-of-a-kind novelty gags for each and every one of my parties. Soon it seemed like every pony in Equestria wanted one. It was more work than my hooves could handle, but I didn't want to disappoint all those smiling faces. Luckily, Sans Smirk came to me with the idea for a factory. A gag factory. I could finally keep up with demand and make every pony happy. Soon we were sending gags all over Equestria. But then, one day, my laugh was just gone. I haven't left the factory since. I don't want any pony to see me like this. I mean, look at me! Boneless 2 doesn't even recognize me anymore. So, can you help me, Pinky? What do you think?
I think I've got 2 words for you. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Boo!
Boo-hoo.
Don't cry because I'm gonna get you your laugh back. Let's start with something small. Excuse me, Mr. Smirk, but is there something in my eye?
Top-notch eye-googling, Miss Pie.
Why, thanks, Sandsel, pal. Put it there. Oh, sorry about that. Let me make it up to you. How about some pie?
Googly eye to hoof buzzer to pie face pratfall. Mwah. Masterful.
Come on! Those classic bits put Rainbow Dash's funny bone in a cast for a week.
Don't blame yourself, Pinky. Whatever I got it bad.
Maybe we need to start even smaller. You can't run before you can walk. And you can't laugh before you can smile. And your smiler's all out of whack. Now, let's see what we're working with. Give me your biggest, bestest smile.
Am I doing it? Am I smiling? I feel like I'm smiling.
Almost. Maybe I just need to spot you for a rep or two. Okay, you got this. It's all you. Ready?
Anything?
I'm not giving up on you yet, Cheese. I know there's something somewhere that'll make you laugh. I just have to figure out where to look.
I would like to take this opportunity to point out that we are in a gag factory. This is where the magic happens. Research and development. It's where we figure out the science of funny.
How do you science funny?
Of course, there's no one-size-fits-all joke, no grand unified gag theory. But if we figure out the funny of one gag, we can combine it with the funny of another gag and make a third, funnier gag.
I guess that makes sense. Rule of threes. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that math checks out. At this point, I'm willing to give anything a try.
It seems we've exhausted every avenue that even the science of comedy can provide.
That's it then.
What do you mean?
I appreciate everything you've done, Pinky, but if you can't make me laugh, no pony can.
But, sir, you can't just surrender.
It doesn't look like I have a choice. I need to figure out how to live without a laugh. I know you tried your best, but it's time you went home.
I, too, am horrified.
So, that's it? You're all just giving up?
I'm afraid Mr. Sandwich is right. You are the funniest pony in Equestria. And if you can't bring back his laugh, it is surely gone forever.
But Cheese was just as funny as me. I can't believe that's all gone.
None of us can. I shudder to think what will become of the factory.
You're not gonna close down, are you? I thought this place was Cheese's life's purpose.
It certainly was mine. But if Mr. Sandwich has finally given up, there's only so long we can retool his old ideas before we run out of gags to produce. I don't suppose you'd consider working here? Your fresh take on our classic gags rivals Mr. Sandwich in his prime.
I need to find my life's purpose, but I don't think that's it. I'm a party pony. I need to make ponies happy in real time.
Ah, yes. In our early days, nothing brought Mr. Sandwich more pleasure than seeing the laughter his gags brought to Pony's first hoof.
Guess it's back to the drawing board.
Well, there will always be a place for you here if you change your mind.
Hold on. What did you just say?
There'll always be a place for you here.
No. Before that.
Back to the drawing board.
That was me!
Nothing brought Mr. Sandwich more pleasure than seeing the laughter his gags brought to Pony's first hoof.
Yes, that! We've been going about this all wrong. We don't need to make Cheese laugh. He needs to make us laugh. Cheese, I figured it out. I know why you can't laugh.
What? Why?
You started this factory because you didn't want to disappoint smiling faces. But in here, you can't see any.
It does make a certain sense, sir. Spreading laughter has always brought you joy.
But spreading laughter is what this factory does.
Except you don't see it. You're a party pony like me. You need to make ponies smile in person. Here, just try it.
Okay. Why did Boneless 2 cross the road? To prove to Boneless 1 he wasn't a chicken.
Very funny, sir. Excellent joke. Oh, I mean, ha.
Really?
Sorry, not much of a laugher.
Here, try me. I promise I'll laugh.
Pinky, you laugh at everything. I appreciate what you're doing, but I think it's a cost loss. A lost cause. What was that?
I'm sorry, but when you swapped the letters of those words, it was just a bit...
Funny?
Uh-huh.
So you're saying it's a mix-up of the sounds that I just made that coaxed the snicker from your throat in a delicate cascade? If I did it one more time, if I reproduced that feat, mixed up some letters here and there, you'd lily-bath too sweet. Then that's all I need to do, that's who I need to be. I thought I needed laughter, but it has to come from me. Squirting flowers and knobby knees, rubber chicken's my expertise. If you want laughter, then stick with cheese. I suppose now I should amp things up to get the thing I'm after. Move whole syllables around and change them fastest to get laughter. Can't stop now, I'm on a roll, I've almost got it back. Bright folks like you aren't subject to my play on words attack. With something else I'll have to play to get me where I'm going.
What you gonna do?
Some commedia dell'arte. To get the laughter flowing. And it's what I need to do, it's who I need to be. I thought I needed laughter, but it has to come from me. Follow right behind, if you please. Walk this way and I guarantee, if you want laughter, then stick with cheese. Accordion solo!
Shredded cheese!
What? And it's what I need to do, it's who I need to be. I thought I needed laughter, but it has to come from me. Whoopee cushions and dungarees. I know jokes like my ABCs. If you want laughter, then stick with cheese. And now my biggest test, the hardest fish to fry. A mind so analytical, a sense of humor dry.
So dry.
To make you laugh would prove to me that this experiment's done. Something ridiculous and not too smart. Something like a pun. Hey, Sans, how did the laughing bird's eggs hatch? They cracked up!
Sir, that is so ridiculous.
Then that's all I need to do, that's all I need to see. I thought I needed laughter, but it had to come from me. Squirting flowers and knobby knees, rubber chickens and dungarees. If you want laughter, then stick with cheese.
It's so good to have you back, sir. Finally, we can get the factory back to how things used to be.
Sans, my good pony, I don't think I can run this factory anymore. But you can!
Without you? I don't understand.
Pinky was right. This is what I need. I just can't have funny ideas. I need to wander the land and see ponies laughing at them. You can run the factory, but I need to live! And don't think I've forgotten about you, little buddy. I knew you'd be on board. Don't worry, out in Equestria, I'll have more great ideas for gags, and I'll send them all to you!
Sir, are you sure this is what you want to do?
Of course! It's my life's purpose!
Hey! That's what I came here looking for!
You did? Well, come on! Let's figure it out!
Actually, I think I'm good. And then I said goodbye, and then I came here. Oh, and then I gathered you all together and started telling you about it. First, I said that...
Well, that sounds like quite a trip. And Cheese Sandwich just left his own factory?
Yep, but I think Salt Smirk's hooves were the perfect ones to leave it in. As much as Cheese was born to wander Equestria and make ponies laugh in person, Sans was born to run that factory.
And you don't sound so worried about finding your life's purpose anymore.
Nope! I figured out Cheese and I are pretty much the same. We both need to see ponies laughing to feel fulfilled, and I already do that. My life is purposing itself all over the place!
I agree completely.
Thanks. Oh, I almost forgot. I got you all a little something from my trip. Who likes peanut brittle?
Okay, Spike. You know you might get distracted by the stacks of books and copious charts, so remember what to say. Twilight, I know you're in full prep mode for Trivia Trot tomorrow, but you need to get some sleep. Huh, nice work. You got this. This is weird. Twilight, what are you doing?
Great question, Spike. And the answer is going to bed. Brains need 8 hours of sleep to perform at optimum levels.
Oh, cool. I thought I'd have to force you to go to bed since tomorrow is your chance to be the first pony to win Ponyville Trivia 3 times in a row. That is tomorrow, right?
The answer is yes. Ask me another one.
Another what?
Another question. I want to stay in the zone. That way I can sleep in the zone, wake up in the zone, and be totally in the zone tomorrow.
This is a whole new level of twilighting, isn't it?
The answer is yes!
Are you okay?
The answer is yes!
Well, good night, Twilight. Good luck with your brain sleep and getting that 3rd win.
The answer is good night and yes!
That wasn't a question.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
I'm glad you decided to come watch your first Trivia Trot, Spike. I hope the rules aren't too confusing.
Rules? Isn't trivia just asking questions and answering them?
The trot is a little more involved than that. Let's start with the first category of rules. Categories. Rule 1. Each category must be categorically designated and thoroughly researched in all categorical participating in Trivia Trot. And that wraps up Rule 41.6. Of course, the exception to that, 41.6a, is interesting itself because...
Oh, look, we're here!
Ooh, I can't wait to see who my partner's gonna be!
You don't get to pick your own team?
Rule 20.16b, Spike. To keep things fair, the teams are randomly selected.
20.16b. How could I forget?
And based on the regular attendees, I've charted every potential teammate's strengths and weaknesses, plus my percentage of winning with each one.
Ha! I knew there'd be a chart. Glad I'm just watching. I don't think I could handle being your teammate. What if I let you down?
You can never let me down, Spike, but I'm glad you're watching, too. I'm gonna need all the support I can get for win number 3.
Well, well, well. If it ain't our reigning champ, think you can win again this week, Twilight?
Every pony here has a different area of expertise, so it really is any pony's game. But yes! Then you better hope you get paired with me, because I am gonna rule this game!
We'll just see about that. I didn't come all the way from the Crystal Empire to lose. And I hope you realize I have the highest percentage of correct answers, and I aim to keep it that way.
I hope you realize not every category is gonna be spells so old not even Star's World the Bearded remembers them.
I hope there's one on fur maintenance for adorable creatures, because I've been brushing up.
Technically, that was a category last week.
It won't be in the game tonight.
Rule 37.2c, no back-to-back categories, but I think Fluttershy was joking.
Sure sounded like a joke to me!
Pinkie Pie, present!
What's wrong, Twilight?
I hadn't anticipated Pinkie Pie as a potential player. She's never played before. My chart is completely off. I have no way to predict what'll happen, and unpredictable is not good for Trivia Trot 3-peat.
Do I have to do that thing where I list all your successes as Princess of Friendship to put things into perspective and remind you this is just a game?
Spike! This has nothing to do with being the Princess of Friendship, and this is not just a game. This is Trivia Trot!
Okay, settle down, every pony. I'm fixing to pick these hair teams.
Yeah! It's starting! I have to reevaluate my chart. Spike, I need you to find the part on matchups. Can you look outside?
What'd I miss?
Granny's about to call out the 5th team. Sunburst gave me the highest chance of winning, but he's been paired with Cranky Doodle. At least Rainbow Dash and Applejack aren't together. Team Apple Dash is basically unstoppable. And apart, they'll spend all their energy trying to one-up each other, so that only helps my chances.
Let's do this! Yeah!
Not every team is a threat, but there aren't many ponies left.
Alrighty, hold on to your horseshoes, because the next pair of players is Maud and Mudbriar!
What's wrong?
Maud and Mudbriar have been paired together every week. It's a statistical improbability, which would be fine if they weren't so good. Oh no! According to my calculations, the only pony who could really threaten my winning streak is...
And our final pair of contestants for this week's Trivia Trot is Twilight and Pinkie Pie!
Twilight! It's you and me! Isn't that great?
Yeah! Great!
So, I'm guessing the one pony who could mess up your winning streak is Pinkie.
Twilight! I can't believe we're partners for a game! I love games! And I'm super duper excited for this game because it'll be my first time ever playing and I get to play it with you, which makes it even funner! Twilight and Pinkie Pie forever! Ooh, we can be Team Twinkie! Or Team Pink like Sparkle Pie! No! Twi-Pie!
Pinkie, I'm glad you're excited. But tonight's game is special. I could be the first pony ever to win 3 consecutive trots in a row. And I'm really hoping I do.
You don't have anything to worry about. I'll do everything I can to be the bestest and most funnest teammate ever.
So, still think you can win?
I know I can. Pinkie might not be the partner I expected, but I can coach her along. And besides, I'm pretty good at this game. If she misses a few, I'm sure I can pick up the slack.
Let's get this party started!
Now, the first order of business is we need some pony to keep score.
I'll do it!
I'm not sure you want to take that job, Spike. the scorekeeping could get a mite intense.
Yeah, Starlight used to do it, but now, well, I can't even say the word trivia around her.
Apple Mash! Don't let them scare you. You'll be fine. Now let the games begin!
Get ready to get squashed! Hey, don't copy me!
The first category is literary figures.
Ooh, a category about books. We're off to a great start.
Who is the pony that despises the holiday season in the old classic, A Hearth-Warming Tale?
The answer is no pony, because every pony ends up loving the holiday with singing, festive cakes, and thoughtful presents.
Well, as much as that ain't exactly wrong, it ain't exactly right neither.
Just doing my job, Twilight.
Sorry, I didn't know we could have negative points.
It's fine, Pinky, but maybe it'll help our chances if I coach you as we go. Tip 1, try sitting still.
Can do, Coach Twilight.
And don't get distracted or be distracting. Oh, and remember to listen carefully. Also, it's best to keep quiet between questions.
Got it. Sitting still, sitting still, sitting
Which
still.
topographical locale used to be a cavern, but after thousands of years of erosion is now a gorge?
Pinky, what?
The answer is the Ghastly Gorge.
That is 100% correct! The next category is apples.
Rigged! I didn't hear you complain when the category was Wonderbolt history.
But that's totally different. Okay, Pinky, remember the category is apples. Keep your mind on apples.
Apples, 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 apples. Ooh, and oranges, and grapes, and strawberries. Strawberry cupcakes! I'm hungry.
Which variety of apple only blooms for 5 days?
Don't choke. Now, why would I choke on a question about apples? What was the question again?
You kidding me?
Come on, Pinky, you know this one. Mysterious apples, only around for 5 days.
Quiet down there. Pretty sure there's a rule against tummies ringing in. I'm just guessing, but is it Zap apples?
Finally! Yes, Fluttershy, it is! Or at least some pony here knows their apples.
Yeah!
1 minute left in the refreshment/bathroom break.
Spike! I don't think I can coach Pinky well enough for us to get my three-peat. I don't want her to feel bad. She's trying so hard, but I might have to start answering everything myself.
Look, Twilight! No more belly growl interruptions for Team Twi-Pie!
Maybe instead of focusing on Pinky, you should just focus on how you're playing.
Or I should look at how every pony else is playing.
Hope you're all in your seats, cause the break is over, and it is time for more questions. Let me see. How do you say reward in Old Ponyish?
Reward in Old Ponish is hit.
Correct!
Sleeping!
Sunburst's partner is sleeping, and according to Rule 57.6, sleeping at the table is subject to a disqualification.
Well, looky here. That's an actual rule. Cranky is disqualified. I'm sorry, Sunburst. Without your teammate, you can't play neither.
Aw, fine. But I'm counting that as a correct answer. Stay awake for 5 minutes.
Don't worry, Pinky. We're not out of this game yet.
Is the answer carrot?
Ah! Rule 13.2. No help from pets. Rule 72.8. No sticking tongues out at opponents. Motion to establish new rule. No expressionless contestants.
Nice try.
Fine.
The next category is cupcakes.
Twilight! I knew all about those! You have to let me help! Sure! Just when we're finally back in the game. Why, that sounds perfect, Pinky, but... Ooh, isn't that a confetti appreciation parade I see? Where?
What flavor cupcakes did Princess Celestia order for Princess Luna's surprise birthday party last year?
Wait, what? Double midnight chocolate fudge with chili pepper frosting.
Correct!
Hey, I knew that. I made those cupcakes. Sorry, Pinky, but you were looking at the parade and I didn't want our team to miss out on the point. Guess that makes sense, but which way did that confetti parade go anyway? 1547 Pony PE. Van Hoover. Kitty Pox. Bananas.
The category is sticks and stones.
I don't know anything about those. That's not any kind of category.
Technically, it's a kind of category where we know the answers and you don't.
Don't worry, fellow Twi-Fi. I grew up on a rock farm. I'm sure I know some of these.
What kind of stone can be used to start a fire?
The black one!
The answer is flint.
Yeah, that one! We both get points, right?
Sorry, Pinky. Rule 4. Answers must be specific and exact. I'd help you if I could. I know this category pretty well.
Gee, Pinky, I forgot the name of that famous rock in Griffinstone. Could you ask Maud? You got it! Hey, Maud! What's the name of the famous rock in Griffinstone?
Pinky, you can't ask me that.
Sure I can. I just did. What?
You can't go and ask another player about rocks when that's the category. It's in the rule book somewhere. Sorry, Pinky, but you're disqualified.
What? I can't believe I'm disqualified. I'm sorry, Pinky. I guess I forgot about that rule. Oh, no! If I'm out, you don't have a partner! You won't be able to get your third win! Actually, since there's another player who has also had his teammate disqualified...
Rule 19.7b, whereby players whose teammates were disqualified may form a new team.
Oh, okay. I'll just cheer you on from over there.
The next category is ancient legends.
Oh, we're gonna crush this round.
I don't know, Twilight. You seem out of the zone today. But don't worry, I can pick up the slack.
What? I am the reigning Trot champ. If there's any slack that needs picking, I'll be the up. I mean, wait.
I'm just saying, you seem a little frazzled, and I do have a correct answer percentage to maintain.
Who traveled to Equestria from a distant land, seeking to steal the magic from its pony inhabitants?
That would be Lord Tirek.
Technically, that answer is incomplete. The answer is Lord Tirek and Scorpion.
But Scorpion tried to convince Tirek not to do it, so technically he wasn't part of it, even if it started out
Never mind.
Look, Sunburst, I realize I may have been a little off earlier, but I'm really good at this game.
How many holes are there in Daring Do's hat? 20! Correct!
Twilight, I knew that one! You just cost us a point and the correct answer I needed to boost my percentage!
Well, I knew it too. You're not the only pony to ever read a book, you know.
You're right, Twilight. I'm sorry, but now that I think about it, I'm not so sure about Dash's answer. Could you do a quick fact check?
Oh, I know it's 20, but if you want proof... Wait, according to Rule 18.3, I can't check outside reference material. Are you trying to get me disqualified? What kind of pony would do that to their own teammate?
You're right, Twilight. I don't know what got into me. I was so focused on my correct answers, I wasn't thinking straight. Can you forgive me?
It's okay, Sunburst. I understand. And I have a teammate of my own to apologize to. Lucky for you, Cranky's awake. And according to Rule 57.6b...
Players previously disqualified for sleeping may rejoin the game, provided they're well rested.
Where am I? What time is it? Where are my morning hay cakes?
Pinky, you were the best teammate I could ask for. But I let wanting to win keep me from seeing that.
I knew you wanted to win, but I probably could have helped a little. And even if I couldn't.
We still could have had fun. I'm so sorry for not realizing it. I got so obsessed with one thing, I forgot what really mattered.
No, that doesn't sound like you at all.
Well, win or lose, nothing is more important than my friend. Or my team. Twi-Pie forever?
I don't know.
I understand. I guess even the Princess of Friendship can mess things up with her friends.
Oh, it's not that. It's just that I already changed it to Team Twiburst, and now I guess I should change it to Sundoodle?
Actually, I have a better idea. According to Rule 13.2, players can join the game at any time, provided they start from 0.
Wow, these rules are really convoluted. But doesn't starting from 0 mean we'll lose?
Well, our chances aren't good, but the odds of having fun on Team Twi-Pie are 100%.
What is the name of the Ponyville Day Spa's most popular candle?
Competitive Library Musk.
No.
Oh. Antoine believes what he eats is his business. Do other predators feel that way too? Would any prey like to respond? Muriel, does it bother you when Antoine tries to eat you? Just because you're on opposite ends of the food chain doesn't mean you can't work huh? It doesn't mean you can't... It doesn't mean you can't work together... No! I'm sorry, but the more you distract everyone, the longer this will take. I am listening to you, but if you really want to be heard, you should join our Predator Prey support group. Then you could talk to everyone here. You could teach all these hungry predators the delights of a carrot-based cuisine. Sorry, everyone. I think some bunny just wants a little attention. Now, since we all need to get along, what if all predators promise to only eat vegetables while staying at the sanctuary? Oh, Sandra, you can do it. Angel, Sandra, wait!
chaos, but Fluttershy makes it work, even with Angel running around.
Perhaps I can help those two get along before something here can go terribly wrong.
My little pony, my little pony.
My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Zecora found this little guy and brought him to my office, but I thought he might do better at the sanctuary.
Bringing him here seemed the right thing to do. I've never seen geckos breathe smoke, though. Have you?
Ooh, I certainly haven't.
I thought we could take a look at his diet. Plus, it's about time for me to give all the animals here a checkup.
That's a wonderful idea. If we really want to know what's going on, we need to make sure the problem isn't your food. I wouldn't worry too much. It's probably just something he's been eating. Is there anything else we can do for you?
Seeing what you two do, the real question is, can I help you?
You mean me and Angel?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's fine. We're fine. I just don't always have time to indulge him. But we're best friends.
Even the best of friends need help from time to time. Come visit me in my hut, should you change your mind.
Okay, thanks. But Angel and I are great.
Oh, goodness, Fluttershy. Is this the list of what you do every day? How do you find time for anything else?
Between here and teaching at the school, I'm not sure I do. You're gonna love it here, little gecko. What is it? Not fluffy enough? Oh, sorry. We need to see if your food is causing your issue. Huh? Not now, Angel. They're snake treats made to look like chocolate chip cookies. They're vegan. Pinkie Pie made a whole jar of them. They're all yours if you promise. No more trying to eat Muriel the baby elephant. No, Angel. I have too much to do.
Oh, careful, girl. That neck is still pretty sore.
Don't forget to shift your weight, Scout.
What does she want?
Her neck is feeling better, but a massage every day for the next week wouldn't hurt. I'll add it to my list.
Fluttershy, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. This place would be a zoo without you.
Angel! Listen to you for once. Just what exactly is that supposed to mean? Come back! I meant tell me, not... Oh.
Well, whatever it is, you're the only one he can tell about it. Little fella just wants you all to himself.
Unfortunately, that's not an option.
Oh, he's not causing any real trouble. Other than that, possibly. Or that. I'll just stop talking.
Oh, I'll take care of it. I hope this is important, Angel. I barely made a dent in my to-do list for today.
Concentrated carrot extract? That's for reviving energy-sapped herbivores. Are you feeling run down? You just like the taste? Angel, that extract is in short supply. What's gotten into you? Every day this week you've been causing trouble when I have work to do. Of course I know you can't talk to any pony else, but that's not my fault. I have responsibilities. You're right. We can't go on like this. I guess we do need to see Zecora for help.
No need to sit and silently stew. Tell each other what's bothering you.
He's so impatient, even when he knows I have work to do. Well, that's not true. We talk all the time. Of course talking at the sanctuary counts. That's where I am when I don't have a class to teach. What do you mean that's the problem? You feel like I'm the only pony you can talk to and all I do is ignore you. Well, I feel like you don't care about my responsibilities. As you can see, we're kind of at an impasse.
Ah, such luck you're coming here indeed. Behold the antidote you need.
Is this what you meant by help us?
When trouble brews between you two, turning sister against brother, true understanding is what's due. Each must come to know the other. There's no time to waste. Go directly home. But you both must taste when you're finally alone.
Not yet, Angel. Zecora told us to take it together when we got home. I suppose we could dust off the old picnic blanket. It'll be just like old times. We'll drink the potion and settle in for a nice tea party. I can barely remember the last time we did that. I've been so busy at the sanctuary. Though, I really need to keep an eye on Zecora's gecko, and I haven't finished any of today's chores. If I don't, the animals won't get the care they need. Oh, maybe we should just save the potion until after— Angel! Zecora said to go home first! I know she said we have to take it together, so I guess I have to now. I wonder what it's gonna do. Whoa, hang on, hold up. Am I a pony? Why am I a pony? Question, did we switch bodies? Seriously? I'm a pony? La 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 la. Talking is so cool. Do you think this is what Zecora meant to happen? How are you gonna do your chores? Really? That's what you're worried about? Well, maybe I don't want to switch back. I've only been able to talk to you since we met, and now I can talk to any pony I want. Roses are red, violets are blue. You sell flowers, and so do you. Rubber baby buggy bumpers, rubber baby buggy bumpers. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. Oh, come on. I am so too listening. Quit being so bossy because... Are there carrots around here? You think Zecora gave us the wrong potion? So you're gonna go to her hut in the forest and get something to switch us back? All by yourself? You really don't know what it's like being a bunny. Good luck with that. I'm gonna go find those carrots. I need to finish your chores? I don't work for you, and caring about other animals is a you thing. The stare? You can still do that? Ugh. No fair making me do your bidding against my will. All right. I'll go do your lame chores while you go see Zecora. Any pony know where
where that useless list of Fluttershy's chores is?
Hey, Fluttershy! I was starting to wonder if you'd make it back.
Fluttershy! Oh, yeah, that's me. Definitely Fluttershy, 100%. Okay. See how shy I am? I talk to animals, I want to marry Discord.
Your list is over there.
Oh yeah, there's my good old list of chores that I will absolutely not rush through because I definitely do not have better things to do. Well. Remember me?
I hope the gem tart stall is still there again. I could use a snack.
You nearly bought every tart they had last time, Spike. I can't imagine they wouldn't show up when there's a great customer like you. Oh, hi, Angel. What's going on? Do you know what he's trying to say?
Nope.
Sorry, Angel. You should probably find Fluttershy. If I see her, I'll let her know you're looking for her. And we're gonna keep at it until you start to develop a taste for it. Check Muriel's trunk. Seems fine to me, as long as we don't need those keys. Anyway, let's see. Massage Clementine's neck. Get Scout to switch legs. Probably best not to wake him. Did the thing with the thing, yada yada yada, animals. All that's left is monitor Zikora's gecko until bedtime. All right, dude. How about we do bedtime now? Yeah, eating makes me tired too. Which reminds me, there's some carrot extract with my name on it. Okay, let's get you fed and off to Dreamland. What do you eat anyway? What do you say, Snake? Can you find something else to eat if I borrow those cookies from my friend here? Sure, that's normal. There you go. Problem solved. I don't see what's so hard about this job. Fluttershy is such a whiner.
Quite a day, my fuzzy friend. Did things work out for you in the end? I'm sorry, dear bunny, that things seem so grave, but I don't understand when you sign and wave. A single link to all the world, only one in all the land. How special she must be to you, the one who understands. Perhaps if you explained what you wanted to some pony who understood, if you truly felt heard and valued, all would return to good. And if you were to both apologize, having learned this little lesson, I imagine that might bring an end to the friendship therapy session.
Fluttershy, do you mind helping me look for Muriel, the baby elephant?
Oh, she's having dinner with Antoine.
Antoine the python?
It was on the list. Remember, Antoine wants to have Muriel over for dinner.
Not over for dinner. He wants to have her for dinner!
Wait, what?
Bad Snake! Open your mouth this instant, mister! is going on? You did all the chores on your list, huh? Didn't you?
Well, technically I did them, kind of. But more technically, it's not my list.
You wrote it!
Did I, though?
What's gotten into you?
You do not want to know.
Huh? Angel?
What's wrong with her? Him? What happened?
He's exhausted. Fluttershy, I need a jar of concentrated carrot extract. Stat!
It's locked in the supply room.
Where are your keys?
Any ideas how to get the keys out of the elephant that's inside the snake? Okay, point taken. And I totally deserve it. I did not provide you with the care that Fluttershy would. But now you know what it's like not to get the level of attention to which you become accustomed. The point is, Fluttershy is trapped in my bunny body. If we don't help her, maybe none of us will get her attention. I get that you don't want to help me, but don't you want to help her? Here goes nothing. Now we just need to get those keys out of there. Nice one, Snake. I guess Fluttershy was right. Predators and prey can work together. This place is so much work.
Oh, I know. I have no clue how you do it all, but we are so grateful.
I can't believe she does this every day. I just wish I could tell her myself. What? You're awake! It was so hard getting to Zecora's hut and impossible getting back. You can't believe I survived like this? Well, I can't believe you work here every day. These animals are crazy. No wonder you don't have time for me. My life is hard? No, your life is hard. You never appreciated me? No, I never appreciated you. You're sorry? I'm sorry too. Come here, you little bunny who's a pony who's a bunny too. Oh my goodness, I'm back. I'm a pony again. Oh, Angel, I promise to always make time for you from now on. What do you mean maybe I won't have to? You want to do what? And that's when I realized Fluttershy doesn't have to be the only one I talk to. I can come here and talk to all of you. And now that I know how much work goes into this place, I suppose I could kinda, sorta help out every now and then. Oh, Angel, that is so sweet. But now that I know what you go through every day, I understand why your time with me is so important. I promise to always make time for you.
Turns out your friend here doesn't have a problem at all. He isn't a gecko, he's a fire lizard. I forgot that before they get their flame, it's hard to tell them apart.
I'm glad to discover where the source of it lies, or the fire that he breathes would be quite the surprise.
Speaking of surprises, can you please never do that again? I think you really spruce up the office, Miss Philodendron. Oh, I'm gonna call you Phyllis. Don't you look good, Phyllis? Come
Come in.
Were you just talking to someone?
No. Why?
Starlight, I have something very important to discuss with you.
If this is about leaving early yesterday, I didn't have any students on my schedule, and Trixie was having a magical emergency, which actually turned out to be nothing.
It's not anything like that.
Twilight Sparkle, the Princess of Friendship, in light of her impending ascension to the throne of Equestria, and in anticipation of her many duties and responsibilities forthwith, does hereby intend to make good on her previous offer to you, Starlight Glimmer, of replacing her as headmare of the School of Friendship.
I want you to take over the school when I move to Canterlot.
I know! It's just so amazing! I'm a little... Do you think I'm really up for it? Of course you do. I've covered for you every time you've had to run off and save Equestria, but, I mean, yes. Of course! Thank you! Ugh!
You're welcome, and I can't think of any pony who'd be better for the job.
I'm a little nervous and excited. I'm mostly just nervous.
I understand. Of course, I'll have a lot of important responsibilities as ruler of Equestria, but I'll always be available to help whenever you need.
Are you supposed to be at a royal etiquette lesson with Celestia and Luna right now?
Right! Can't underestimate the important responsibility of royal napkin placement.
Wow. I mean, no biggie, right, Phyllis? I've totally got this.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
You know I'm nothing but proud that you've been officially offered the position of head mare.
Thanks.
But I can't help wondering if it's going to cut into our social schedule.
What do you mean?
Take now, for example. Instead of heading to the delightful lunch I had planned, we're striding with determination toward what I can only assume is Twilight's office.
Obviously, our lunch is super important, but so is taking over the school. And the only pony who's really run the School of Friendship is the Princess of Friendship. And I'm worried about doing it all alone, so I want to get as much advice from Twilight as I can while she's still here.
But Twilight's never really done anything alone. She always has her friends.
But that just gave me an idea! Thanks, Trixie! You can give good advice when you don't mean to.
Thanks? Are we still doing lunch?
Getting royal place settings just right is a lot harder than it looks.
Okay. I know how busy you are, but I wanted to talk to you about running the school because, honestly, I was a bit worried about taking it over all on my own. But I just realized you never did it alone.
Having a friend help out is pretty great.
Exactly. So, what do you think about me hiring a vice headmare to help run things?
I trust you to run the school any way you want. And if that means hiring a vice headmare, I think it's a great idea.
Really?
Like you said, I've always had ponies around to help. And don't worry, you can always call on me to...
Twilight, Rarity says you were supposed to be at the boutique 5 minutes ago for your second fitting for the coronation gown.
Ugh, how many fittings are there gonna be?
A lot.
Anyway, good luck finding your vice headmare. I know you'll pick the right pony for the job.
Wow, I heard the whole thing, and all I can say is, I am humbled.
Why?
I hadn't ever considered it, but hearing you say it out loud made me realize what a great and powerful vice headmare I'll be. Plus, we get to work and socialize at the same time.
Well, sure, that would be fun, but I can't just give you the job.
Oh, no, of course not. I imagine there's a lengthy process to go through before you inevitably hire the best pony for the position. Wink.
Exactly. I'll probably interview several ponies.
Of course. Several. Wink.
Why do you keep saying wink?
I'm not saying wink. Wink.
I'm glad you all decided to be part of the search for the School of Friendship's vice headmare.
Honestly, if you're looking for some pony to fundraise, I can bring in enough bits to have several buildings named after me.
Well, that's not the primary responsibility of the vice headmare, but any pony is welcome to apply. I think the selection process I've come up with is pretty special.
Albeit unnecessary.
Wink! Since you all have to prove you have what it takes to be vice headmare, I've designed the interview in 3 stages. Each stage will test a different skill the vice headmare needs. Only those who do well will move through the stages until finally the best candidate rises to the top. So, without further ado, it's time for stage 1, substituting for the teachers.
Well. Once the students get a sample of my great and powerful instruction, they might not want to go back to the regular faculty.
Wow, that seam is so straight. You really learned how to sew from mending apple sacks on the farm?
Yep.
Obviously, loyalty is the foundation of friendship and trust. But nothing gets more loyalty than a big stack of bits. This book on business will teach you all how to earn your own. Chapter 1, Equity.
In the pre-Equestria era, year 1322, Abraxius the Bold did a bunch of boring stuff for a really long time. Okay, I know history's important, but I never learned any of it, and look how I turned out.
Okay, Phyllis, obviously those 3 are moving on, but what about the rest? I think we're in agreement on this one. I know what you're gonna say, but it would be so much fun to have my vice headmare be a friend. She just needs a little more hoof-holding than some of the others, but it could still work out, right?
Starlight, I've given this a lot of thought, and even though I still believe naps are a valid use of class time, you'll be the one running the school. So if you say no naps, then no naps. And I know I can be a little stubborn and not the best listener, but I just can't wait for us to tackle this job as a team. 2 great and powerful friends taking on the world. And I know you still have to go through all this interview stuff. Wink. But I just had to tell you how excited I am.
See? I told you it could work. Oh. All right, remaining vice headmare candidates, welcome to stage 2. All of you are here because you performed well, or well enough, to face your next challenge, parent-teacher conferences. The vice headmare will need to be a master communicator, and I can't think of a better test of that than meeting with our students and their parents or guardians.
I eagerly look forward to sharing my love of science with both progeny and progenitors.
Indeed. An orchestra is made up of different parts, and good communication is the key to harmony.
Yup.
A lifetime on stage has taught me that good communication is essential to holding your audience's attention, which is why Trixie is also known as a great and powerful communicator.
Life at the School of Friendship is like a song, and although she started out singing her part pianissimo, Ocellus is now soloing fortissimo.
That's good, right?
Indeed.
The science curriculum at the school is somewhat lacking, but Yona has taken to the subject like a yak to smashing. If fostered, I believe she could easily blaze a trail and expand our understanding of science itself.
Next best! Next best! Next best!
Gallus is a fantastic student. He's even taught me a thing or two about napping.
Is that why you're putting me to sleep?
Excuse me?
I don't know why I have to come to these things.
Well, most parents or guardians want to be involved in our students' lives. Maybe we should find a different representative from Griffinstone to be Gallus's guardian.
Oh, that'd be great. If you find one, let me know!
I'm so confused. You're saying Silver Stream is exuberant?
Yep.
And enthusiastic?
Yep.
But aren't those the same? And are they good? I mean, you could be trying to tell me she's unfocused, but then you might just be explaining that you appreciate her high energy.
Nope. Yep. Maybe.
There seems to be a lot of nuance here, and I just want to make sure I understand exactly what you're saying. So what are you saying?
Gallus doesn't need to know I'm proud of him, and he certainly doesn't need me trekking all the way to Ponyville.
Good, because you're no longer welcome!
Oh, well, fine with me!
Trixie, what happened? I'm not sure, but we'll have one less conference to worry about next semester.
I really appreciate your honesty, Big Mac, and you're right. Parents expect a lot of detailed communication when it comes to their kids. And if you aren't comfortable with that, Vice Headmare probably isn't the job for you.
Yeah, nope.
Starlight, I know why you wanted to see me, and you don't have to worry.
Oh, good.
It's thoughtful that you'd want to check in on me after my shocking confrontation with Grandpa Gruff, but never fear, I shall recover.
Trixie, that's not exactly what I wanted to talk to you about. You can't get into a shouting match with parents or guardians. For the final stage of the interview process, you'll each have to put together a field trip. And if you really do want the job, I need yours to be exceptional. Because if I had to pick a Vice Headmare right now, it wouldn't be you.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Obviously, you're not gonna give the job to some pony else, but you wanna see my best. Well, message received. Wink.
Trixie,
The great and powerful Trixie is about to pull out all the stops. I hope you're ready for the most exceptional field trip to ever grace this school!
Is it wrong for me to think she might actually pull it off? Oh, don't answer that. Not looking forward to the performance?
I know Octavia loves music, but a field trip to a classical music performance isn't my idea of an exciting time.
Okay, I take it back.
When I heard we'd be arranging field trips, I knew right away I wanted to take you all to my lab. I can think of no better trip than one through the quantum field. I am referring to time travel. I've been working on a temporal transportation device.
A chair.
And 3, 4, 5. Congratulations! You are now 5 seconds into the future. You see, we are all already time travelers. Who's next?
Now what?
Oh, I hadn't actually thought that much beyond this.
Ponies and other students, welcome to the greatest and most powerful field trip of your lives!
Where are you and friends going?
I am thrilled you asked, because today we're not doing a normal, old, boring field trip where you go somewhere.
So, not field trip.
Au contraire, I could have easily taken you to Froggy Bottom Bog, but we don't need to leave the comfort of the classroom for our field trip. I can bring the field trip to us.
Trixie, what did you do?
Well, I found the perfect little patch of bog to teleport into the school. I guess I just didn't consider the possibility that a hive of flash bees might have nested there. Who told you bees to nest in my patch of field trip bog?
Trixie, go with the students. I'll handle this.
I was only trying to give them an exceptional field trip experience, which you have to admit I did.
We'll talk about it later.
Starlight? Hey there. So, they're gone?
Yes.
Nice teamwork, am I right?
Are you kidding? I don't know what team you're on, but it isn't mine. This was a disaster. It was dangerous.
I think the words you're looking for are great and powerful.
It wasn't even acceptable! You went from not taking it seriously to blowing things so out of proportion you put every creature in danger. And I wanted to work with a friend so much, I ignored the fact that you would never be right for the job.
I'm confused. What are you saying?
I'm saying you'll never be vice headmare.
But I thought you created the position for me.
Why would you think that? I created the position because I need help. But I can't think of any way that you would ever help me.
Twilight's friends always helped her.
Oh, that's because Twilight's friends are competent. They care about what they're doing, and they know how to do it.
Well, I guess I won't take up any more of your time, Headmare Starlight.
Starlight? I just thought I'd check in to see how the search for a vice headmare was going.
A lot better now.
Okay.
I really wanted it to be a friend, so I ended up pushing aside some pretty big signs that it wasn't gonna work out.
Not every pony is right for every job, but every pony has something to contribute. The trick is figuring out what.
What if you and your friend can't figure it out?
If you have a job to do, you have to decide what's best and be upfront and honest, even if that means you can't work with a friend on it.
So, I guess that means talking to them at the beginning, instead of stringing them along until you get so frustrated you totally lose it and say a bunch of really awful things?
Pretty much.
Oh. Trixie? I know you're in there.
Well, you're wrong.
I'm sorry for all those things I said. I just really wanted it to work out, even though I knew it probably wouldn't. I should have said something sooner.
Obviously, we can't have what we want, because I'm terrible at everything and could never help you with anything.
You aren't terrible, and you have a lot of great qualities. Maybe not vice headmare qualities, but great and powerful friend qualities. Well, you really stand by the ponies you care about. Gallus even said no creatures ever stuck up for him the way you did with Grandpa Gruff. It would have been nice to run the school together, but not every pony is right for every job.
I know how you take your responsibilities seriously, and maybe I should have known I wasn't exactly a perfect fit.
If it makes you feel any better, no pony was.
What do you mean?
Well, Dr. Hooves has decided to go back to his experiments, and Octavia is worried the responsibilities of vice headmare will take too much time away from her music. Maybe getting a vice headmare was a bad idea.
Starlight, obviously you'd like some help, and hiring a vice head mare is a great idea.
But who could it be?
Well, you need some pony who's responsible like you, and detail-oriented like Twilight, and smart, obviously. It is a school, after all.
It would be nice if I got along with them, since having it be a friend can't work out.
Maybe it can.
And I knew as soon as I read Trixie's scroll that it was the exact right thing for me to do.
But what about being Flurry Heart's Crystaller?
Well, honestly, now that Flurry Heart's a little older, there really isn't much for me to do outside of the occasional tradition or festival. And working at a school is what I always thought I'd do. I mean, if you'll have me.
Are you kidding? You're hired!
I had a feeling this would work out.
Oh, Trixie, thank you so much.
Between being insightful when I want to be and giving good advice when I don't mean to, I suppose I can be a pretty good friend.
More than that, actually. You really did give good advice. And you helped me talk through the problem of finding the right pony for the job. And we know you care about the students.
Trixie, the great and powerful advice giver, problem talk througher, and student care about her. I think I'll go with friend.
Friend is perfect. But there's a position here at the school you might be right for, too. What would you say to being the School of Friendship's new student counselor?
I'd say this office needs a bit of redecorating. Potted plants scream desperation.
Phyllis, no!